size, you know? Sure, of course. Of course. Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us tonight. There's a very special show, I'll tell you. Some pieces here that I'm hoping we got everybody tonight, because there are pieces here I don't want you to miss that I did not get a chance to tell you about because they're a little bit early to us tonight, and I'm so excited they're here. We actually have something really special. This goes back a ways, but for those of you that have, if you have and love the limited edition pink Lynx ring that I did, there were only a few of those to go around, just a couple of dozen, and completely sold out on that one-time airing. Well, we actually have something we've been working on for a while. It's been a long while, and we're so excited. Tonight's the night it debuts. Also limited edition, and also the matching pendant. So a big link of natural fancy pink diamonds, but in a pendant for you. So really looking forward to that. We've got that coming up tonight. Also, I know the #1 request I've been getting of late is for Asher cuts and emerald cuts. And since we've had the rings in Tanzanite covered, we thought, would you like a matching pendant? I have that here as well. Really excited about that. We've got a matching, or just, you know, if you're just loving pendants, but I know so many of you love our 4 and our 5 and our 6-carat Asher cuts that we've had in rings. Well, I have the matching pendant for you here today, and it's also going to be 4 carats in size, and it's got a classic style mounting to go with it, and it looks great. So we're really thrilled with how that came up. And also we have some really simple classic bands that are perfect for thumb rings or stacking. Also have, I'm going to be just kind of reminding you, we have a new feather piece that I'm wearing that's going to be coming up this, I think it's Friday, so we'll share that with you if you love our feather designs. And this one's really, really affordable in gold and diamonds, and they're yellow diamonds. So we also have a couple wheels to share with you. We have so much when it comes to wheels. We have really, really just huge affordability in our wheels tonight on everything. It's like if you ever wanted mega markdowns, they're going to be happening on these wheels. It is so incredible what we're going to show you. We have a best of. We've got a really, really cool affordable wheel, and it's some of our best of one-of-a-kind designs. We also have a higher end wheel, but the price tag is really, really going super low. And then we have, we also have this really special pad barasha. You're going to see it in the first couple of minutes because it's a really affordable way to get a pad barasha. And then there are just, oh my gosh, one-of-a-kinds galore. Diaspores in huge sizes. Ametrines are here. I know we don't get to see a lot of the ametrine, but they're here for you. And the list goes on. And if you do have any requests, I hope you'll get those in to me as well, because we'll be happy to get to those or show you whatever you'd like to see as long as it's here. And by the way, there's also a white diamond ring. So I know that's the one thing. I get a lot of requests for that, and people are a little baffled all the time, like, well, you have all these yellow diamonds, where are the white diamonds? Well, white diamonds are tougher to get the values on. I mean, it's a fact. It's weird because yellow diamonds, pink diamonds, champagne diamonds are, of course, going to be more rare, but it's really, really tough when you've got the whole world at any given time fighting over white diamonds, because, you know, they're the traditional engagement ring stone and all that. It's really tough sometimes to get you the value you love in the white diamonds. So today is the day we actually have a 1/2 carat round. It's a beautiful way to go. And it doesn't necessarily read bridal like I think so many white diamond pieces here and everywhere else do. This is going to be a really gorgeous 1/2 carat round. We love the rounds. I love that because, you know, sometimes it's a pear shape. Sometimes it's a cushion cut. We have this really amazing 1/2 carat with so many gorgeous diamonds around it. So you're going to love it. It's a carat or 2 and diamonds around it. So that's a good one too. If you're looking for white diamonds, make sure you stay with us for that. We won't make you wait too long. And then in the way of Tanzanites, I do have a ring. And we're going to go to my other favorite cut, which has been Asher's and emerald cuts lately. We've been really focused in on. I have a trillion, which if you want a trillion, I'm talking about a 6 carat and a 1/3 sparkler. It is so cool. That's coming up as well. And it's in a classic mounting. It's in the halo design. Wait till you see what we're going to do with that. And it's a big stone. So loving that as well. Let's get started with a crazy Wednesday for you. I'm so glad you're here. And again, if you have any requests, and I do have, you know, I've got thank yous. So stay with me, because I got thank yous. They're just not here on set. So it was a little frantic beginning the show. So I have some thank yous because I know Judith, I opened her card. She sent a card. So Judith, thank you. I don't think she's with us till 7:30, but thank you, Judith. Thank you for the card. She's on top of it, man. She sent me a birthday card, and it's not even for another week. So thank you, Judith. And then I've got boxes. Boxes. I haven't opened any of them yet, but thank you to Jeff. I know Jeff sent a box. Thank you, Jeff. And also, I think it was Sandy in Washington. Big box. So, oh my gosh, I'm excited about that. So anyway, thank you guys. I guess that's my thank yous. I think I got everybody. So they're all off to my left. But anyway, let's get started. We have a really, really cool way to start. And I really want to show you this because this is just, I know when we've had this stone on occasion, recently even, that they're like fancy carved and all this, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, there's a lot of people that really don't know the stone. So let's tell you a little bit about what this is, because it is rare and it's so infrequently that we actually even see it here. So let me show you what we've got here. It is I love this ring so much. It is a really fancy, beautiful ametrine, and it's got this great duality of color that is, of course, naturally occurring from only one place in the world. So this is kind of cool. And gosh, it's a spectacular stone, isn't it? It really looks good. And I guess I should probably check and see if the Lakers won first. If I show that, right? Then I'll put a little more pep in the presentation if I know they won, because these are their colors, certainly. You know, if you're not familiar with NBA basketball or our famous 2020 world champion Lakers, you know, purple and gold. Although, James, I am fully repping the hat. I love the hat today because, my gosh, our Dodgers, our other 2020 world champion Dodgers, had to break a little losing streak today, and they did. And you know why? It was because I was fully focused and paying attention to most of the game today, because it was like a 1 o'clock game. So I got to see some of it. So I was really, it was really exciting. So I'm going to take some of the credit for that. They broke out of their little mini slump. So it's a fairly good day in the sports world. So this is going to be a 303, and that didn't take long for me to just dive right in, right? Oh man, it's been one of those. I'm just craving getting back into a stadium. I need to be in an arena or a stadium or something. So here's what we're going to do. We've got a really, really special 303 item number is the number, but it's a 1018 on the actual stone, which is so cool. Oh, yeah, never mind. They lost. It just ended now. I just got the alert. Okay, so this is going to be, well, hopefully, if you love, this is great because if you love like the champion of rare gems, right? It doesn't have to be affiliated with a sports team. It's just my natural, nature to take a stone like this and think about my Lakers. But I'll tell you, this is a 1018, so you're getting this rare Bolivian stone. It is natural. It didn't like fuse two stones together, but it makes sense. You've got quartz family gems here. Half of it is amethyst, half of it is citrine. So it's called, very, very, very aptly named, ametrine. Amethyst, citrine together. See how they did that? And then it's in this beautiful heavy gold. There's no diamonds in it, which is a rarity around these parts. But look at what we do have is these great angles to really complement the very up and down, straight, linear nature of the stone, which is the emerald cut. It's got these beautiful chevrons on the sides, which create this open work, and then a little bit of a bevel to then lead to the knife edge shank, which is just more and more and more detail and fingerprints all over, but that's okay because I'm going to put it on. So it's about to get more fingerprinted because I'm going to wear this in. I know we can get you the white gold, the yellow gold, or the rose gold. Here's what it looks like though for size reference, because it is a mega stone. No question about it. This is a big time gem. It's a really, really important stone. You've got that. I love these colors. I mean, the colors are naturally beautiful together. And what I just really want to see is I think the yellow gold, such a natural complement to the citrine portion of that stone as well. So that's not a bad idea. If you want to do yellow gold or even rose gold, you can do that. But there's an incredible value to go with this mega stone that's a big size, giving you over 10 carats. And it's that fabulous clarity that this is a quartz stone. Well, it's two quartz stones in one. So it doesn't have to have, you don't have those inclusion worries, right? You don't have those clarity issues. And that's what's really special, but it's also a big stone. So it's this, force on your hand. It's a beautiful looker of a piece. It's a real statement type of style. And it's not going to be, well, I love this. It's not even $1,000. I mean, if you want a big gem in a just really, really elegant kind of setting and just all about the rock that it is. And then let me show you again the other angle here so you can see. And then we'll also show you this great profile that it has here. You can see it's got these little bit, it's like a swirled cutout that's going on. And look at the colors you could even see reflected in the gold, right? I mean, it's elevated enough to actually accommodate for the pavilion of the stone, but you see it set up high like that, and it's really, really well done. It's not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $799 to own a real piece of really just gem material that you don't see just everywhere. And that's what I love about it. But these beautiful, which also I'll mention this because I love meaning in jewelry. And certainly if there was, can you imagine? These are both birthstones independently. So amethyst being February's birthstone and citrine being November's, right? So if those were, let's say, 2 meaningful months to you on your calendar, then it's got all that extra meaning built into it. But it's not even $799. Love that. We're going to blow it out right now for you and get it a home. And you let me know if you want the white gold, the yellow gold, the rose gold. We're happy to do any of those colors for you in your size, but it's not even $799. We'll make it easy for you. How about $777? A little lucky roll of the dice there. Hoping for 777s, right? That's just all gem. And then these big walls of gold on the side. So it's actually it's a heavier ring. I will say, don't take the fact that it has no diamonds as a indicator of quality. I mean, there's a really big stone, but it's got a lot of gold as well. So really beautifully done there. And only $777. Kind of a fun way to start when it's really our only ametrine we've got at the moment, besides some really beautiful fancy cut pendants that we've had on the show that are really over the top, fancy carves. Remember those? They're like laser cut and fancy carved and have all these details to them. So are you guys ready to see the Pod Barasha? Because I've got this super affordable Pod Barasha that is something we've never actually seen before. So we'll get to that shortly so we can kind of wow you with a little Pod Barasha magic here. And then we've got, don't forget, pink Lynx coming up, but in the pendant, which I know how many of you love the pendant in the classic original version with the white diamonds. We're bringing you the pink diamond version to match your limited edition pink Lynx. And by the way, this is also limited edition, just a few to go around, and it's gonna have a cert and all that good stuff. So it's gonna have that little, when I say cert, it's gonna be a cert signed and numbered. And then, of course, you know, all laminated for you to keep as like a keepsake to go with the piece. So that's going to be coming. And then let me flash this big diamond ring since our white diamond lovers are out in droves. We know that. We just can't keep the big white diamonds around. Well, here it is. We've got a fabulous, look at this. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the half carater with the big double halo. So you're going to get over 1.5 carats in diamonds in total. That is new today, and that is coming up for you as well. So looking forward to sharing that with you. Also, we have a new pink diamond that's certified. It's a 13-pointer. And then we've got also a 3-carat yellow that has come through to play. That's brand new. So looking forward to sharing that. Listen, every single 2-carat and 3-carat yellow diamond I've had has gone out the door. So we're going to make sure we get you yet another option. So that's going to be coming up as well. So there we are. This is really, look at that. That's maybe just like a little flashy flash here. What do you think of that? Pretty cool, right? An amazing style. And so that's going to be a serious yellow diamond for you right there. And that is one of our 3-carat beauties. So I know we've been out of them, but look at those really cool like obelisk cuts, those kite cuts of diamonds you have on the sides. So that's also here. But let's get to the Pod Barasha, because here's something you have not seen. At least I haven't seen one like this. It's wild. You've got a Pod Barasha here that actually is an Asher cut. Take a look. I mean, I don't mean to cut off the ring here, but you got to see that stone and see how amazing this is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh boy, just break open that gift you got, okay? Because we're going to need it. All right, here's our 82-point Asher cut. Unheated. Is that the telltale sign when the little screen is blank? That's usually a bad sign, right? Right, Tony? Is that what that means? The little screen on the, okay. Yeah, because it's only like 95 degrees outside, so we'll be okay, right? Only about 20 degrees hotter in the studio. We'll be all right. It's item number 260. No, that's the yellow. Let's do 2611. 2611 here to start. It is our fabulous Asher cut, unheated Pod Barasha. I mean, come on now. In that color And we've decided, let's put in the rose gold to really show off the magic of the coloring you have here. It is 82 points in this pod. Look at that stone. And it's got the pinks and the goldens and really just offset by that peachy pink gold that we love. But you know what? There's also this sprinkling of diamonds, 22 points in diamonds around it. It's going to actually serve as one of the more affordable ways to go as far as a pod parasha is concerned. So you've got a chance to get one that's not going to be $4,000 or $5,000. It's not going to be, $5,000 or $6,000. It's going to be a really affordable way to get a pod parasha, and yet you're getting this amazing cut, which we don't usually see, right? That's the big deal here. We don't usually see Asher cuts. Have you ever seen one before? Have you ever seen a pod parasha that's got this clarity to go with it? It's the clarity. It's the fabulosity of having this rare square. Think of it like, it's like an emerald cut, but you've got these squared off dimension of it, but then these beautiful facets that intersect in the corners to give you a lot of light play. But you have this pinky orange sapphire, which is so stunning. And of course, those diamonds in a more simple, kind of elegant, beautiful, casual type of wider style. So it's not lacking in a lot of wow factor. You have that there. The presence is there, but what you don't have is like over the top diamond weight that most pod parashas have and deserve, so that it's not going to have this, can I really wear it every day? I think this would be a candidate where if you want to wear a very special sapphire every single day, this would be one you can do that. And it's really, really affordable. So take a look at it. We'll see what you think here. It's not going to last very long, I have a feeling, because, it's that rare as can be, unheated, perfect peachy pink, which has those two colors together. And yeah, it's also going to be 22 points in VS diamonds. And yes, it's in all that rose gold, but you can change that. If you want to go more classic, let's say you want to go with the white gold, I would probably steer clear of the yellow. That's with the lighter pastels of the saturations. I think white or rose gold are going to be the way to go on this one, but you decide, because it's going to be plenty of affordability to get yourselves a fabulous Asher cut stone in this pod parasha that is not going to have to run you $3,000, is not going to be $29.99 or anything like that. All you have to do is give us a call. It is one in the world, and let's take a look at it on so you can see what it's all about as far as the way it splays across the hand here, how beautiful it looks and fits like a second skin. It's still going to be one solid shank in the back. So there's nothing to worry about as far as like the width-wise being uncomfortable, because that beautiful towering effect that it has is actually going to be, wow, did you see that little, there's a little glints of brilliance there, doesn't it? Look at that, amazing, right? That's the Asher cut for you. That's exactly what's going on. So you see how it just really plays as it barely moves here, right? How it just really shows off these bright, crisp, amazing, it's looking like a diamond, right? The way it just shoots white light back. It does. It really does. And it's not $29, it's not even $19.99. Rarity. And look at that sprinkling of diamonds. I mean, the rose gold on me, I never like rose gold on me. So again, it shows off more on like a more olivey skin tone. I have pink skin tone, so I'm very, 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 very fair. So I think that again, when you're looking at that beautiful rose gold, if you're more of like, if you have a little deeper type of skin tone, I think the rose gold's gonna be lovely. I think if you're more fair like I am, I think white gold's gonna be better, but that's up to you. I mean, it plays with the stone either way. So again, on me, it just almost looks like there is no gold and like it's just diamonds floating on your skin. Somehow it's a really beautiful way to go about it, but it is not even going to be 19 or 18. We're going to see who's out there. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Glad you're with us today. It is it's a big day to really put some jewelry on sale and just get some great, fabulous new. We got so much brand new. I mean, if you're into like all the brand new, sit back and relax, because that's all I'm going to show you really here for the next 3 hours. And this is not 18 or 17 or 16. Let's get it a home. It's a genuine pod parasha. It's unheated and treated. It's not even going to be $1,599. We're just giving you a value, straight up, straight away, pure and simple value on one of the rarer types you're ever going to find in a pod parasha, given the cut and the clarity and the fact that it is unheated and treated. It's not even $14.99. Let's blow it out. We'll make this easy for you, and it's wearable. I think it's more cash. It's the more cash elegance way to go about it. It doesn't have 8 carats in diamonds. It really is just that simple, beautiful, beautiful style, but still has this elaborate kind of nature the way it's detailed, right? Green everywhere. Almost looks like crowns that the pod parasha is very appropriately wearing. And it's not 14 either. So let's do something wild for you. It's not even going to be $14.99. Blow it out. We'll make it easy. $1,399. That's it. $13.99. That's all. So that's going to be for one collar only in the world. Give us a call if you'd like that one. And then we got some mega. You want to see the little flashy flash of our Asher cut? We've got it for you. The Asher cut is brand new in the pendant. So many Asher cut rings. Might be time to have a pendant to go with it. There it is. There it is. That's a big one too. It's a 4 karat plus on that Asher cut. And then I'm going to preview pink Lynx, because pink Lynx would also look fabulous with this ring right here. So Joyce, I think we're feeling something now, so that's a good sign. Yeah, that's much better than, oh yeah, because it's too hot outside for anything like that. So here we go, guys. Oh yeah, this is really cool. I'm going to show you the pink Lynx here as well. Limited edition, as it usually is with pink diamonds. So we'll show that to you as well. If you're going, wait a minute, that sounds familiar. Do I have a ring like that? You might. Look at that. That is it. Our brand new pink Lynx, my design, that has finally now been done in a matching pendant for the ring that we promised we would work on. It just took some time, as we knew it might, but it's here and I'm so glad it is. So we have the pink Lynx pendant here for you as well. That's debuting tonight, so make sure you stick around for that. And then let's get to our wheel. We've got a big wheel. I'm not going to wait much longer because we got this unbelievable priced wheel. And listen, that Pataparacha is here if you want it in that amazing style and size. And again, I personally would do it in white gold, regardless of skin tone. I think it just really is about showing the contrast with this beautiful pod and showing off those pink and orange hues that are together in that stone. So $13.99 on that one. All right, let's get to it, guys. We got a mega wheel here for you. It's one of our more specialty wheels, and it's not something we see every day on a Wednesday. So let me share this with you guys. And all I can say is, when you see something you love go on this wheel, please do dial on the early side, because it's going to be a wild Wednesday wheel, okay? That's what this is. It's a little crazy. We have some really special dies for up here. We've got mehenges and rubies and very special diamond rings that are of designer nature as well around blue wing Tanzanite. But here's what I love most of all. There is also, I mean, I'm just going to put it out there. We have a Paraiba, okay? We have a Paraiba on this wheel, but it's going to be the wildest values you've ever seen when it comes to fine jewelry. And this is not plated costume jewelry. This is not sterling silver. Love sterling silver. Think there's a great need for it in the jewelry world, but that is not what we're doing. We are maintaining our levels of quality demands, which are solid gold, VS diamonds, and incredible natural exotic gemstones. And that's exactly what this wheel is all about. It's exotic stones, one after another after another. However, this price tag coming up is meant to see who's out there. It's a little roll call on a Wednesday night, okay? It's like we were back in school, and we're all going to say, present, I'm here, and we're going to see who's ready to do a little shopping, even if the plan was to just sit back and go, you know, I'll just see what she's got. This is where you may have to do a little shopping when the values are this good, when the amazing price opportunities are like this. Let me tell you, we're going backwards on everything up here so that you can pick your favorite. And hopefully the goal is, I think there's a lot of jewelry up here that maybe you don't have yet. I think certainly the nature and the rarity of what's up here means you might not have some of these stones yet. And maybe it's been because they're more exotic, so they have a higher price tag. That's how it tends to work, right? This is what you're going to see. I'll tell you right now, we got to start with the Paraiba, because this is amazing. It's natural copper bearing tourmaline. It's in the ultimate color and clarity, and that'll go right smack dab in the middle of the wheel, because that's where it all begins. But then there are going to be another few pieces around it, and I'm talking about really special, undeniably rare, beautiful, exotic pieces. And all you need to do is dial in. That's all you have to do, because we'll take care of the rest, I promise you. We're going to give you opportunities on most to change gold colors as well. So this is going to be where you have to pick your favorite. And please, on the early side, that, you know, the earlier you dial in, the better off I think you're going to be here, because this is not going to be a wheel that lasts very long. There's our trillion cut. How gorgeous is that? That's a diaspore. So you've got that rare 2 karat 40. That's a trillion cut one source diaspore. And then look what's up here in the front. Love that one. That is really special material. That's a mehenge. That's a round. Let me tell you something. If you're a hot pink sapphire lover, I would seriously consider this merengue because it's a little touch brighter. It's a little more neon than even your sapphires will give you. And that is going to give you a fabulous, it's a good size merengue considering you've got the spectacular round. It's a 45 pointer. Then we also have a Morganite. And this is going to be another way to get that kind of padparacha type of look, but in a beryl stone. And there it is in that nice sheen. That's really pretty. You've got the Morganite in the beautiful emerald cut. So it's really special the way it shows off. And then you have the diamonds that look like pink diamonds. That's because they're set in the rows. So often that'll happen where you see diamonds that you can't, you're going, wait a minute, they got to be pink diamonds, right? They're actually white diamonds, but they're in the rose gold. And here's an all designer diamond ring with all bezel set stones. And then we've got one more to add. It's a beautiful ruby. It's a rare cut. It's a good size stone. It's a 1 carat fancy cut. This is like a shield cut in a Burma ruby. And we'll show it to you now. It's this wider band of gold as well. Could be men's or ladies, to be honest with you. That's a really great unisex style. And all we need to do is let's find maybe 6 different callers who like something up there, and then we'll be done. And by the way, the ruby is going to be in yellow gold only. So the one I just added there, this is going to be the Spinel. We can change that. This is the Diaspora, any gold color you want. The Morganite in the emerald cut is going to be any beautiful, any color you want on that one as well. I love the rose and the white with the Morganite. Same thing kind of applies as we just talked about with the padparacha. And then we have the all diamond ring, same thing, any color gold, and well with the Paraíba. So you have choices with everything up there, with the exception of the ruby. They're all going to be in your favorite gold color choice. So that is all for you to decide. There's only one Meji Spinel, let me remind you. One beautiful merengue there in that bright round. That's the ultimate neon stone. And then you've got, of course, the ruby in that fancy cut, 1 carater. Here's what we'll do, guys. Anything on this wheel you like, this is fine jewelry at its best. That's why you're tuned in here tonight, is probably to see the best in fine jewelry at greatest value so you can treat yourself. I will say, with Mom's Day coming up, we've got Mother's Day right around the corner. We're just less than 2 weeks away from Mother's Day. All of these pieces are going to be out to you in time, so keep that in mind, okay? It's a really, really a good idea if you want to just treat yourself, right? I don't think the moms do enough treating to themselves, right? That's something that I would really encourage you to do, because at this value, it is guilt-free shopping for the things we love, which are exotic gems in diamonds in fine jewelry. So all choices on gold except for, again, the ruby in the middle and the front. That's the only one that's got to stay as it is, and that's because it's so heavy gold. To create that, again, would literally, it would literally cost us more than what I'm going to price these at. So if that helps you get some idea of where we're going here, how impressive these are, I'm going to need some collars, because they are not going to be the $19.99 they should be, or the $18.99 they could be, or the 17 or the 16 or the 15 or the 14. We can go even lower for you just to get everybody started on a Wild Wednesday, okay? It's our Wild Wednesday wheel. So we've got some special opportunities for you where we're gonna take the price extra special low so you can take your pick, choose what you love. They're not 14, 13, or 12, and they're not $1,000. So that is the best part of all on a Wednesday night when we are ready to do some saving, and more importantly, some extra special discounting to get you jewelry like you've never seen it before. And I still can't get over there's a Paraíba up there and it's not going to be $1,000. I don't know if you know, but Paraíba is that rare gem that they're now synthesizing and simulating and getting more than this kind of price tag for synthetic loose gemstones just because they look like the genuine article. This is the genuine article, and you're getting one of the rarest stones out there in the world today, and they're not $9.99. I kind of had a feeling that maybe on this Wednesday night early, we might have to like really push the boundaries of value. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And help me help you here by getting on the phone lines early, because when I tell you we got one onlys, I'm a little nervous that we're going to do what we've been doing lately, which is have a lot more callers on the phone line than what we actually have in jewelry. So always, 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 always well advised to get on the phone lines early so you can kind of claim yours as your favorite, but they're not going to be $9.99. You want to take a look at that wheel and see what else we might come up with here just to get you on the lines here on a Wednesday night to treat you to something special. What about a merengue? What about a merengue? What about the Paraíba? I'll take that Paraíba. I got more Paraíbas than I know what to do with, and yet still, when it comes to, I don't wear them. I usually don't. They're in vaults. they're in safety deposit boxes. They're in vaults. My good stuff I don't even keep in my house, right? This is where, again, you really, 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 truly can have something you can live in and wear. They're still gorgeous diamonds, but that is a Paraíba tourmaline, one of the rarest in the world. That's a Meji Spinel in the round. We've got Morganite. This is a one-source color-changing gem here. It's called Color Change Diaspora. It's going by Zarite. You don't see those anywhere, but oh, are they going to be in the front and center, kind of that big kind of push when these gem trade shows start happening again. This is the new designer darling, so you can get in now. There's our 1 carat Burma. I don't think you like $9.99. That's all right. That's all right. I'm here to make sure we can help you own something special. And if we need to lose more money, so be it. Let's do it. Not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $799. I'm giving away fine jewelry tonight. I had proclaimed today is the day we give away some jewelry, right? Let's do it. Let's do it. I need shopping right now, guys. I was vaccinated yesterday, you guys. I got to be honest, I'm not tippy-top shape these days or the last 24 hours, so help me out. I'll help you out, okay? I promise I will, okay? This is the way to do it. Not even $799. Let's make it even better. Let's make it even easier. Let's make it even luckier. I'll make them $777. We'll give you 60 seconds. Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. That's going to be about a 40-pointer or so, yes. Which one for you, Tiffany? The Mahenge is gone already. Congratulations on that one. Way to go. That's item number 1722. Let me try it on for you. 1722. Not about the size. It's about the rarity of that Paraiba. You're getting color and clarity galore. You're getting the ultimate neon in the world. Here is the Mahenge on the hand real quick. This is already spoken for, but just to show it to you size-wise there in the Hidden Hearts design with the double halo, that's already gone in any gold color you want. All right, how can we help you? Let's move the ruby off to the side. That's going to be, oh, look at that fancy cut, guys. You don't see a lot of fancy cut rubies. They're comfortable in ovals. That's how they like to be set. They like to be cut that way. So you don't see a lot of emerald cuts or marquise cuts. What cut is this? It's like a shield cut. Yes. Let's do it. Here's the Morganite on the hand. It's a wider band, but it tapers in the back. It's 2080. Here's the item number, 2080. That is the Morganite in the rose gold, and that's going to give you a good stone. 130 is the size of this Morganite in the emerald cut, and then it's dotted with diamonds on the sides, 3 on each side, burnished into the mounting. That's going to give you 10 points there. Which one for you? Let's try on the Paraiba. I was wondering what was actually getting us to this point where we had not had a Paraiba fanatic yet. Here's the Paraiba in the double halo with the split shank for now, come on. This is the one I cannot get over. Don't tell me for a second, if I put that up on the wheel by itself, zoomed in on it, put up an item number and said 777, we'd have people thinking we are completely nuts, right? This is not the price of a Paraiba tourmaline. You're not just getting a Paraiba. You're getting an ultimate high clarity stone. You're getting the beautiful color that they are really. This is best of color, blue and green at half and half hybrid, right? And then you get, with the Paraiba, you also get a diamond weight that's going to be 50 points in VS diamonds to go along with it. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Which one? That's a good one there. I love it. You just don't see those. You just don't see those at that price ever. Not even in a loose stone. What am I doing? Playing pinball with the rings here? Like all over. Let's give it 60 more seconds. We'll give you a last call. Thank you on the Spinel. Thank you. The Paraiba was verifying. And this is our diamond ring. I really want you to see the diamond ring all on the hand first so you can get a sense of how these are beautifully done. These are all bezel sets. You can see there's 4 on one side, 5 on the other. And they're all beautiful, different sizes, but they're all large sizes of diamonds. There are multiple rows of gold. It's like, I mean, really, it's like having 4 rings on one side and 5 on the other. And the asymmetry of it is what makes it cool. This is like your cool girl ring that you put on and you look like that fashionista of fine jewelry. But there's a very famous design house here based in LA. I know their flagship store is here on the west side on Beverly Drive. And they're known for these bezel set designs. That's all they do is diamonds and rounds in bezel settings, much like this is. They have the teeny tiniest little rings in there. They're all $8,000, $9,000, and they're not VS diamonds. This is that look. But if that were in that store right now, you'd be paying like $12,000 easily for a ring like this because it's so status and high fashion. So there's a diaspora up here. Let's just do this, okay? Let's just do it. Let's just go in close. Let's just go in all close and just show you what we got here, okay? This is right. Look at that. Look at that. I'm going to bring up the item number 1853 just to show you because this is how we're used to seeing the stuff is like this, right? And now tell me if that is something that with a Paraiba with 50 points and a triple halo and a split shank, is that something you would ever see for $777? I know because I do it every day. Somebody told me today, well, but diamonds should be $1,000 a carat, right? And I'm going, ooh, not 2-carat stones, not 3, it's just like, I just, again, we do, that's where I'm the expert, right? This is why I'm here, and you can do whatever you do, right? In your line of work, whatever you study to do, whatever you've spent your lives, and then come to us, and we can be that expert that not only brings you the fabulous fine jewelry, but also gives you the value, so that whatever your expertise is and whatever you spent your life working hard for and earning that money that we all know is hard earned, right? I mean, now more than ever, right? It's really, really, it's like you want your dollar to be stretched to the max, and it's really tough to get a great value on anything these days. And I'll tell you, we make it happen on jewelry so that you can come here and be treated to the best in the world, the exotics, the fabulous, the rare, and not spend that exorbitant price that something like this should rightfully cost in the real world of fine jewelry, right? And let us be the guy. I've spent my career, and I had no intention. I did not go to school studying. You don't go to school to be a home shopping host. Heck no, I'd never seen a home shopping network in my whole entire life until 2000. That's when I was like, okay. And I got to tell you, it's just, surrounding yourself in jewelry, I can tell you that this is my life's work, is to make sure, we can bring you the best values. And if it's not a great value, I don't bring it to you, because we know what's going on the other channels, in the stores, in the big box. Yes, which one? Which one do you like, Jess? Did you want to see one up close? Okay, because we're going to show them all in the up-close fashion here. They're all going to be now. You can choose your gold color on any except the ruby. So this is the next diamond ring. We'll show that to you. But that's kind of the beauty of it, is we can, really provide you the best value. And I always recommend and encourage, look around, because I think that every time you do that due diligence and you do that comparison shopping, I really think you're going to end up back here. And when it comes to, fine jewelry, right? We can't, we can be beat when it comes to costume and sterling and things like that, because that's the only thing we don't offer. Right? We don't offer faux or synthetic or lab grown or man-made. So, somebody asked me the other day, well, I really, really like to spend like, $30,000, $40,000 on a moissanite. And there's just nothing I can do about that, because we don't offer those stones. So, it's just like when it comes to fine, if that's your lane, that's your avenue, this is where you need to be. And then we've got on this one, to give you an idea, that's going to be 50 points in diamonds among the 9 total stones there. All ideal cut round brilliance there. It's 2273. Jess, did you want to see one up close as well? Oh, yeah, so that's the only one we can't change, is the ruby, which I'm going to show you next. The ruby is the only one, just because there's a pretty, and I'll show you why here, there's a pretty lavish amount of gold to it, not just in the top, but also that profile. You can see the depth of the gold and the inside and the way it's finished. So you have actually, and even for that matter, the back of the band, which is usually pretty, dental floss thin. That's not the case here. So unfortunately, this is the only one that's got to stay in the yellow gold, because there's so much gold to it. It is a 1-carat ruby, and the item number here is going to be, that's 2081. And it's going to be a 1-carat fancy cut ruby, and it's 11 points in diamonds. So it's got this little it's kind of like a shorter shield. Sometimes we see a bigger shield cut. This is a really, really beautiful cut, and it's still got a 1-carat size, and you're looking at a lot of gold to go with it. So that's one for $777. I'll also show you the diaspore, which is kind of a cool stone, because the trillions are so bright and lovely, and that's going to be a color changing 1-source stone. It's item number 2572. So that's the most affordable of jewelry that I have tonight for you, is this wheel at $777. So that's a really good. On this one, you're going to get that 240 diaspora trillion and 12 points in diamonds, and the entire band is going to really continue to relay that theme of the trillion cut. And then there's that little sizing bar that's just to size it if you ever need to size it, there'll be a little sizing bar. We of course size out the starting gate to whatever size you request, but that's going to be so you can size it in the future, just that little bit of sizing bar. But it's a really cool, comfortable way to go. And then this is the Morganite, which I think really pretty. And what's showing you how top quality it is when you see those blues, because when you look at that, you might instantly see like a really distinctive, anybody else thinking it looks like blue wing at some angles here, right? Suddenly it looks like, it's a blue wing, it's a Tanzanite, what's going on? Is it a sapphire? It's actually a Morganite. But sometimes when you get this really incredible color, they can give you, look at that. That's a weird little phenomenon that's going on there in that Morganite. It's item number 2080. It's a private collection 130. So they don't all have to be huge. They don't all have to be pricey. But this is certainly giving you some really exquisite color to it, in that you're already seeing those blues and purples, and that is on top of a natural pink stones. So when I say on top of, it's inside, but look at how beautiful this is. There you see the real color, right? But then it has these ways about it that it tends to just reflect these interesting colors. So it's just an interesting stone there. So I love that one with the burnished diamonds on the sides. All right, let's get to an auction. First hour, light them up. Who's out there? Auction. And then at the top of the hour, guys, if you're interested in my new pendant, that's going to be our Lauren's Lynx in the pink Lynx, which is limited edition. Only have a couple to go around. That's why it's here on a Wednesday and not a Sunday or a Friday or a Saturday, because those are our busy days. So we have to do it on our quiet days. And so we are really excited to bring you this limited edition pink Lynx. It's only here for one night, and that's it, because it will sell out. Because I know about, what is it now? I think like 35 of you have the rings, and there aren't as many pendants to go around because obviously it's been tougher to create. We had all of the pink diamonds at one point all made up for the ring. And so a lot of you who have the ring said, I'd love the matching pendant. So we've been working on it ever since. So that is here as well. I just want to show you something really, really cool here though. That is, I'm excited about this because it's almost Meji Spinels. We just saw that Spinel go out really fast, right? So let me show you what's next in a designer Meji Spinel look here. This is going to be a really special piece. It's got a floral design in a lot of gold. And it's also going to be, look at this, 33 points in diamonds as well. But I think that this is one of those grand designs that looks like so much more. It's that wider band. It's a little asymmetric too, so you get those really designer elements to it. Let's show it to you. What do you think of this, guys? It's a really pretty cluster of mehenges here. You're gonna see a lot of bright neon. Look at that. Which one, James? Yeah. Sure, Morganite. All right, so we're verifying on the Morganite and the Diaspore, and the Paraiba may be gone. The Ruby's verifying as well, so that wheel may be cleaned out. Here we go with our, oh, look at this. I mean, is that wild? There are so many different design elements all happening in one designer ring. And the main headline here are the 5 incredible mehenges you have that create this floral. It's 2610. It is 1 full carat of mehenges, all matched up. They're really beautiful, bright, hot pink stones. And then you got 33 points as well in the diamonds. But look at this. On top of this side work here, there's like a butterfly and an individual diamond. And then over on this side, a couple more individual diamonds that are set up here in this beautiful way. It's a really, really attractive ring. If you like a more designer style that's got a little bit of presence to it and almost a story to it as well, but this is that top mehenge. And then take a look at the middle, because you also have one center diamond as well. So the diamonds that are here are quite large, actually, because you've got the one in the center, you've got really that beautiful single stone there at the base, and then 2 more bigger single stones, then the light pave that's going to border the sides there. So it's a really special design. Any gold you want, we'll do it. Any gold, and there's a lot of gold here. And then even the way it shines and sheens, you see that? This is like a chatoyancy on gold, right? Where the gold itself is, you know, it's got these actual vertical bars that are set up. There's that milgrade on the top, but when you see through the sides, you see the depth of the gold, and it actually shines in this way. It's got this beautiful way that the light just kind of tends to wrap around that gold and really show off. So it's not just your stones that you're relying on for sparkle, and not just the diamonds that are sparkling here, but the whole ring. So here's what I'm gonna do. There's a $39.99 price tag on it. We're going to do, again, continue to see who's joining us early on a Wednesday and welcome you in with open arms. And we're going to say $1,000 to open with $100 increments, and that's it. So we'll just go from there and see if anybody loves this designer mehenge style with so much gold. Any gold you want is totally A-okay, fine by us. We're going to let you decide, and you're going to really be the designer here. But look at the mehenges. That is what is so exciting about this ring right there, is the beautiful, bright, vibrant, which I know we just had that round go out the door very quickly. A lot of you missed out. This would be, I think, a great alternative if you still want to get a lot of the stones, which never came in big sizes. Our largest ever was 4 carats. That was in the multi-tens of thousands of dollars. We've had a couple stones over 2. We've had several stones in the 1 carat range, but that goes to show you this is a stone that generally is in only the smaller crystal sizes altogether. So we're awfully excited to bring you a nice cluster that gives you the look like you're wearing a flower cut stone, but it's all those beautiful ovals put together. So we only have just one. Let's see if we've got an open. We'll give it 60 seconds to get there, and we'll see if anybody wants to get that one started on a Wednesday to help you own some of the more fabulous mehenges out there. One of a rare stone that we don't get any more of because they are, of course, mined out. The whole collection was here, and so there's no chance of getting any more, which is kind of the sad thing, because we've loved them. And if you're a pink lover, I mean, obviously it's a great stone to own if you're a pink lover because it's got that really hot vibrant. The only other way to get that color would really be through a hot pink sapphire, and those are few and far between. We bring you a lot of sapphires, but very rarely do we even see the hot pinks anymore. So it's a really special way to go. Here's what it looks like on, so you can get a sense of the asymmetry going on here. A little smaller, more narrow side, a little wider side, but really just neat how it's all done. And when it's really on the hand, that's when you see the design work. You could wear it a little bit. I kind of put it off centered a little bit. You can wear that flower centered up as well, or kind of lean it to one side. It's really up to you because the design goes more than halfway down each side of the ring. So it's really well done, but detailed, right? You got that little butterfly hanging out over here and the single stones that are captured within this beautiful striped design, which I love the striped look in jewelry. We love stripes in fashion, but we don't get to see it very often in jewelry, but this really creates that look. So no open on that one. We'll move right along. Thanks for looking at it with us. And then we're going to show you something else here. We've got a one-of-a-kind. Okay, it's the big diaspora. It's the big one. We've got the one-of-a-kind huge diaspora, which is going to be our gigantic radiant cut. This is a 546. I know when we have the larger stones, they don't stick around very long. Let's take a look. We just brought you a trillion, but here's the big one in a radiant. And how fabulous is 2585, all-out collector stone right now. Not a time to wait on the diasporas, unless money's no object. Oh, good. Thank you. Was yellow gold okay with them on that? Good. Thank you so much. That ruby from our wheel is gone. So that fancy cut found its home. And you can call us and check and see if any of your other favorites are here. The Padparasha is here from earlier as well. That was only $13.99, so an incredible value there. And then we've got a huge blowout on some Tanzanites that are coming up. But look at this, 546 color change diaspora. They're getting so tough. Except for when they break through, when the gem trade. I just talked to a dealer who's a dear friend who's getting ready because they're hoping by fall we're going to see that probably the big, I would say, the resuming of the gem trade shows will likely be Hong Kong in September. Is probably, and that's one of the biggest yearly anyways prior to 2020. So that seems like that could be the gathering where everybody just comes back into the marketplace and starts trading again. But there's already a lot of talk about diasporas because everyone knows that we got a little glimpse of it being popular right before, like pre-pandemic, and now everyone is really excited to get their hands on it again. You know, folks that, you know, maybe are just in the biz on the wholesale level that don't have access to, you know, TVON or what have you, right? We're bringing you this material in its original form, meaning it doesn't have the trade name. We can certainly, if you want to call it, it's all right, you can. That's the decided upon trade name they're going to go with going forward, but it's called this gemological name here. And this is where we're not going to have you pay, just like Tanzanite. Back in the day before they actually, can you imagine if you could go back to the 60s, the 70s, before anybody really knew what Tanzanite was, and it was still regarded as blue zoisite, and nobody really knew what it would do or how popular it would become or the household name it would eventually be. And prices were certainly less then, right? That's kind of the precipice of where this stone is now. It's not going to be ever something, I don't think, that reaches household name status just because there's not enough of it. So it's a little more rare scale. It does have 51 points in diamonds going around it. Classic style halo mounting, diamonds down the shoulders as well. But it's a one only. It is a fabulous bigger piece. And when we have the bigger pieces, they don't stick around. Probably it has a lot to do with the unbelievable pricing that we do. Here's what it looks like on the hand. And no, it is not going to be $7,200. Can't do that to you. We got to get this one and one at home right now. And look at that. The radiant cutting really allows the light to just absolutely ripple through the stone. Every single angle, from every corner, top to bottom, side to side. Not even 72. Call me. We got to blow it out right now. We got one only, and it will fly. It is a color-changing one source stone. We know we always kind of liken it to Tanzanite. That's one source too. But Tanzanite does not have a phenomenal quality to it. It doesn't change color. This does. And this one, unlike Tanzanite, just to make those parallels and comparisons, this one's mined out. Tanzanite's been around a while. It's still not mined out. They say they've got 20 years left of mining. That's what all the experts on the ground say. You don't have 20 years left of this. We don't have access anymore. It's already mined out. So here's your chance to own it. Let's not even do $2,000. Let's get this one a home. $546. Ultra clean, high end, high quality. Blow it out right now. Not 19, 18, 17. What's it going to take to get the 5.5? This is the largest we currently have in the diasporas, by the way. So it's also going to be that really, really spectacular, rare, beautiful, amazing gem that is all out collectible. And it is not going to be $17.99 either. We're going to blow it out right now for you. We'll just make it easy. $1,599 for our first caller who wants a 5.5 carat color changing one source diaspora. That is it. So good luck on that one. Then we've got some round Tanzanite. I'm going to show you the round in the bridge. Love the round in the bridge. It's fabulous. Yeah. The diasporas, you got it. That's going to be about a 7 as well. So again, 7, 7.5. So you're good to go there. Is she thinking about wearing one every day? We've had a lot of people who actually have purchased them here. They'll be wearing them every single day now. Love them. And again, you've got this really, I know that's such a good question, because when we talk about rare stones, especially color changing stones or one source stones, so many times you have those pieces that are just, yeah, they're too soft to wear every day. And that is not the case here. So you have that beautiful option here to get this amazing opportunity. And this is so clean. They're usually loaded with inclusions. It really is amazing to see one that's got this kind of clarity, this kind of beautiful color. And then, of course, when it's actually, if you're lucky enough, if you can go all the way, like think about when you go to a different light environment, that's when you see the color change, and it goes to an opposite color really, which is pink. So I always say, Ginger, my rule of thumb is simple with the Mohs hardness scale. I think anything that's a 7 or greater is wearable every day. I think once you start, and most stones are, when we, usually I'll alert you if I have a stone that's below a hardness of 7. Usually I'll alert you to that, because I do want you to be more careful about that. Certainly stones that we generally carry, I mean, when it's tanzanites, tourmalines, and then certainly sapphires, diamonds, they're all in that, 7 and up. So this is usually considered a 7. So I think that 7 and greater is wearable every day. So it can, kind of handle what you got. I think when you start to get below 7 on the Mohs scale, which doesn't occur very often in natural stones, but some of the exotics, I mean, we're talking about like, sometimes like sphenes, we'll point that out, or sphalerites, right? Those are stones that, or neon apatites. We don't have them often, but neon apatites are on the softer side. So those are not usually ones I would recommend for daily wear, or certainly in a pendant or earrings over a ring. But yeah, this one definitely I think is. So, you never ever, you always want to take great care when you're wearing fine jewelry. And I know we all know that, right? You always want to take a great considerable amount of care when you're wearing your fine jewelry, because it is fine jewelry, and most of anything, the gold is soft too, right? So, not soft where you look at it and it scratches or dents, but you have to take great care in your jewelry, and I know y'all do. So that's going to be our $15.99 diaspora. Let me show you. Anybody remember this dome style ring? I think it's just going to take an extra discount on this one in the pink and the blue sapphires with the diamonds. It's my last time showing it to you. The designer desperately wants it back for springtime and summertime showcases, but this is going to be 2520. And we thought, let's drop the price a little bit before we just give it back to the designer, because after all, somebody who's watching TVON might really adore this ring and might just be waiting for it to drop. And I feel like I've had this 18,000 times, but that's just because I'm always shocked when it sits here and is still available after a presentation, because I think it's really unusual and pretty and designer, and certainly it's gem-packed. And it's also jam-packed, because you got a lot of gold in this white gold only designer dome style, but it's also going to be sapphires. And we're talking about the blues and the pinks, but it's more than that. You have the ombre that goes from the darker through the middle to the lighter on the sides. Those are stripes of diamonds throughout that intersect there. So in between your sapphire diagonals, you've got diamonds. And it's all white gold, all fully finished, and all we need is one collar. Here's what it looks like on. It does have some presence. You've got that bigger dome style, which actually, look at it from the sides first to understand how it's going to be that higher sitting off the hand a bit. I wear a lot of big jewelry, so it doesn't bother me. But if you want something that's only flat against the hand, just take note of this one. It does sit up a little higher than most of our jewelry, right? Because it is designed to be a dome. But that's the beauty of having the darker stones. Then it just transitions to the lighter. That's what we call ombre. It's done in these natural gemstones. You have the fully finishing on the inside. It's 14 karat solid. And I'll make it even less than $999 just to kick it out of here, before we have to give it back to the designer. designer, and the designer will put it in their showcase. And I know they get over, listen to this, they get over $13,000 for this ring. And good for them. You know, they've got to. They got to do that. They got those big overheads and the big storefronts and the big advertising bills and the billboards and the advertisements in magazines and all that stuff that they got to pay for that we don't do. So it's really exciting to be able to get this, and we'll go down below our TVON price to make it even better for you. The blues, the hot pinks, and then they all transition to the lighter as well. So you get the lighter blues, the lighter pinks, right? So it's that magic of having ombre done in natural gemstones like this. Blow it out, make it $888. It's our last chance on that one. And I'll tell you, just having worn this now a bunch of times, it's a heavy ring. It's got ample gold weight to it. This is not a lightweight tinfoil type of ring here. This one you feel. You got some very, very, very high-end kind of a status feeling before you even look at the stones, right? If you were just put that on blindfold, you go, now that is a stunning piece of jewelry. And then you've got that beautiful design. Look at this, look at this, look at this. All the way to the sides. I mean, that kind of setting, to be able to do that, how many different colors of sapphire are in one ring here? In the pinks, in the blue, and then here it is one more time on the hand. It's $888. It's our last chance to bring this to you. Back to the designer it goes if it remains available after tonight. So $888, last chance on that one. Give us a call if you'd like it. Certainly on the affordable side here, right? And we even brought out our diamond collar because we're Mother's Day adjacent. So we've got a diamond collar coming up for you as well. We've got that diamond collar that's really affordable. So that's still here if you need to see that. We've got our diamond collar that's the graduated style. Still have our big trillion cut Tanzanite. That's coming up as well. And then our top of the hour is only 5 minutes away. So let me know who's got this. And then my favorite amylite. This actually reminds me a little bit of that merengue we had. Special design here with an asymmetric design because you got two different walls of gold here in two different sizes. And then the larger of the two is going to be wrapped in diamonds on the very, very outside border. And then the rest is going to be all mirror finished gold. I mean, is this a fun ring or what? If you like my signet ring, they're going to like this ring because the size-wise is about the same. And you get all this mirror finished gold. So the shine of the gold looks just as eye-catching as the stone itself, which is item number 1862. And it's amylite. It's amylite. It's an 8x10. Let me tell you, an 8x10 in most rings would be like this big, right? And you'd go, oh, there's the big stone and there's the little band. In this ring, that's how big the ring is itself. There are these huge wings of gold on each side because that's an 8x10, that's a big stone set east-west, but that's just a testament to how very large the ring is in general. The ring is huge. And then again, to have it all taper in the back, make sure it's comfortable, make sure it's wearable, all mirror finished gold, any gold you want, white, yellow, rose. It's got the whole blue, green, red. But usually we see that stacked this way. To see it stacked this way looks a little different and really gives you that kind of rainbow striped effect. And right now it's all about multicolors in jewelry. That's what it's all about. Multicolored jewelry, multi-gemstones, multi-everything, right? This is all it in one stone that's got a 65 million year old heritage to it. It's from the ammonite. That's a sea creature that's prehistoric. So this is more or less a fossil that is now in gem form, and it was discovered and recognized as a gem in 1981. And now we don't see a lot of it because most of it is icky brown colors. And what we really want to see are these bright, beautiful primary rainbow stripes. That's what you have here. Take a look at it. We're going to blow it out. It's not even $9.99. We're going to go even lower for you and make sure it's a wild opportunity for anybody who wants one. It's not $9, it's not $8, it's not $7, it's not even going to be. I mean, not even $7.77. We tried that. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go even lower for you on an 8x10 with the diamonds. And then look at how beautiful you get this just like blank canvas of gold on this side. And then over here, same thing until you get that very edge rimmed with the diamond pave there. Just a really beautiful statement of diamonds there. And the great stone, which is so rare, and trust me, it is a looker. You don't have anything like this until you have amylite. Even your best of opals very rarely give you this kind of big statement segment of color. Opals will usually give you more like a glitter of color or a little like a sprinkling of color. This is big stripes of color here. make it $699. We'll watch it fly. Ammo light. It is the coolest stone. And it's actually a really, really, look at that. There's the red. You see that green. And then you have the blue over off to the right. And where the stone colors transition, they almost overlap and give you even some of the golden colors. So very, very special. $699. And we only have the one. So let me know if you'd like it. And you've got all of that beautiful polish to the gold, and then that great looking stone there. So, and you see the yellows that come through. That's what I'm saying. Where the yellow, or rather where the red meets the green, it turns yellow. Where the green meets the blue, you get a little bit of that golden tone as well. So it's really a fabulous piece of jewelry, and it's only $699. It leads us to our top of the hour. Something very special, limited edition as it is. I know so many of you have the ring and have been begging for me to put this together for you. The only bad news is we didn't give you a heads up. So I hope everybody's ready and with us for this very special limited edition piece that is coming up that has all pink diamonds and a lot of pink diamonds. And it's to this day, it's one of the more luxurious pieces I've ever been able to bring you, and that's out of many now. So I'm really excited about this. It's my pink Lynx pendant, and it's coming up, and it will all be, there's a little something special going on here because they're so limited, with obviously the pink diamonds dictating how limited we are. Let me just welcome you to the show. We've got a very, very special lineup for the next 2 hours. It is the top of the hour. We are live from Los Angeles. My name is Lauren, and this is TVON, and we have got 2 hours left. And what a kick, you know what, 2 hours. I almost said it. I don't care. It's just that good, okay? We have big, big, big values. We've got an Asher cut Tanzanite pendant. Everyone's been asking me for Asher cut pendants. Everybody and their mother. So we've got that coming up in a 4 carat. We've got a Tanzanite round in a bridge. Wait do you see it. We've got a fabulous diamond ring, which I don't know what's going to happen to that, but there's like a $6,500 diamond ring. I'm going to make that affordable. So we got a lot to get to. But I thought first, to start off this hour, would give you something that's super limited edition. That's why it's actually here tonight. It can't be another night because we have so few to go around. It is literally dictated by the pink diamonds. And you know, I don't need to tell you, you guys know how limited pink diamonds are these days. But when you're asking for something that's more on the lavish side, where you're asking for not just diamonds as accents, but you want to go all out. And this Lynx design that I created, I started with this Lynx design many years ago. It was probably about 2.5, 3 years ago. My very first Lynx ring came out. I have always been a lover of the curb links. I think it's always been kind of the coolest looking jewelry, but it was almost like a little bit kind of like glamour with an edge to it. Very much pretty and feminine, but has a little bit of that kind of rock star quality to it. Ever since, curb links have blown up. I mean, right now, currently, they're probably the single hottest theme in all of jewelry. And it doesn't just mean for your neckline. That's where it all started, right? Was the curb link necklace. That was where it all began. But really what I wanted to do is translate that to the glamorous side of VS Diamonds. And my first ever link piece was actually a ring. And it was called Lauren's Lynx. And it was a pretty large statement ring that had one solid pave link of diamonds. And it became so like this cult favorite, beloved, that naturally the original was quite large. And so a lot of you said, well, I'm really dainty and petite, so that's great, but I want something smaller. So we made a medium version. Then we went a step further, and for the pinky ring lover girls, we made a smaller version called Lolo's was the medium. Then we brought you Little Lolo, which was the little band. And then it just spawned this entire collection based on popular demand. So then I had the radical idea last holiday season, what if we could gather enough pink diamonds to do the iconic version in pink diamonds? We did it. It was super limited edition. Those of you that have it know it because you were one of just a very, very few. We had made the matching pendant. It is debuting now. There are so few to go around. It is what it is. They're here, they're limited. What can I tell you? It's pink diamonds, and it's taken us since the ring debuted. That very, very morning when that ring debuted, the requests started coming in. I want a matching pendant. You didn't even have the ring yet. And then once people started receiving the ring, it was, oh my gosh, I need the matching pendant, because that all happened in the white diamonds. So it's finally here. There's only a couple to go around. Just like the ring, this is going to be not just a beautiful piece of jewelry that is very special and wearable, but it's also going to be a piece that is going to come with its own little certificate that I'm going to create for you. So it's going to have the number that you get. By the way, it's always in limited edition. I collect a lot of things, but mostly bags, and limited edition is really, really, really special, always. But sometimes limited editions consist of thousands, tens of thousands. The lower the edition, the more valuable it is. the lower the number, the more valuable it is. So when you dial in first, the first caller, the first order placed is going to get number 1, and so on and so forth until they're sold out. They're all numbered. They're going to come with the little cert as well, which is going to be signed and numbered as well. And then the actual piece is signed also, so that these are hand signed for you. Now, the pieces are ready to go. We've got the all pink diamond. This is also going to be one of our largest pink diamond weights. So you don't need to be somebody who already has the collection to enjoy this. All you need to be is a pink diamond lover, because we're busy on the phone lines already, you guys. I am so sorry I didn't get to give you, and I know I'm going to have a lot of people, I'm going to get a lot of hate mail because why didn't you tell me it was coming? Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you warn me? I got to tell you, we just honestly, this was supposed to be here weeks ago. It got a little delayed. I just kept my mouth shut because I didn't want to disappoint anybody. Here it is. And you know what? It is so limited. I think it's better we just kind of surprise you with it, because if I promote it, we're probably going to have more people who want one than we actually do have pendants. We know how many rings we had. We have a limited number of the pendants. It's less than half. So, you know, not everybody who even has the ring is going to get a pendant, but it is also 81 points in diamonds. So you're going to get 81 points in all pink diamonds. That's why there are so few. That's why it took so long to create. It's going to be 2621. If you can come in on the phone lines early, like so many people are, best idea possible. I highly, highly recommend that, because there just aren't enough to go around, okay? It's all the Lynx. This is white and rose gold. It's the same design as the pendant I've done before that was white diamonds, but this one is pink diamonds. Are you ready to see it? Okay? It's so stunning, and we'll show it to you all the different ways. I'll show it to you on the neckline as well. It's got a great drop, and there's nothing too, you know, over the top about it. You see it, but it's not something that you have to, like, you know, wait for a special occasion, you know, where you have to like build an outfit around the pendant or around the piece because it's so special and you really want to wear it. This is a piece you'll put on every day, and we're so busy on the phone lines already. So again, very few to go around, very few. I'm not going to say the number intentionally yet because I don't want to scare anybody. I would just recommend being on the phone lines in a hurry, okay? Pink Lynx, limited edition pendant. Sorry, there's something flying in the studio, and I'm trying to be cool about it, but it's flying, okay? So I hope it doesn't land on the jewelry, but it's that day. All right, take a look at this. Ladies and gentlemen who are shopping for the ladies, or what about, again, you don't have to have even, if you're a newer viewer and you're going, I don't even know what the Lynx collection is all about. I've never seen one before. Think about how rare this is just as a pendant that is chic and stylish and hello pink diamonds. And you're going to get a signed in number certificate by me that's going to be a great little keepsake to either keep with the piece or give with the piece, because I say with Mother's Day coming up, and I naturally think about it's May, it's Mother's Day. You think about those softer, prettier pastel colors. Guys, I hope we have enough to go around for everybody who wants one on this surprise Wednesday presentation. Do you have somebody already thinking about it, Jess? You do? Who is it? I don't want to get too nosy, but this is my collection, so I'm going to get nosy, okay? Because I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this collection. Who is it? Sarah. Oh, did she have the ring? She doesn't have the ring, I don't think, actually. I think she's actually told me I didn't get the ring, and I regret it every day. Is that right? She doesn't have the ring, but she's thinking about the pendant. What about you, James? Who's over there? Pamela's on the line. What about you, Tiffany? Who do you have? Thinking about the pink Lynx pendant. Hi, Sharon. Well, good. So we've got some callers who already have the ring and some who don't. Am I right, Jess? She doesn't have the ring, but she regretted not getting the ring. And did she ever have a chance to get the ring again? No. No. And she's like super, super status VIP, right? We would love to get her ring, but that's how limited edition we were. She missed it that day. She came back. She couldn't get one. So now the pendant is here. Let me show you a couple looks at it, and please dial in early. We are so ready, guys. Look at this on the hand. I'll give you the measurement. The bail is going to be right hidden behind the top link there. So it hides behind the top link. So it's a hidden bail. You're going to have your chain slip right through it. Here's going to be, look at that, just 1 great inch, because that's going to be a happy medium size for everyday wear. And you have the 2 mirror finished white gold links, and then you've got the pink diamonds in your final link, which is 81 points of natural fancy pinks in the rose gold. So it is a good time to be on the phone lines here. We'll share it with you on the neckline here as well, so you can see what that looks like from a distance, and you're going to get a glimpse of this new necklace that's coming up on Friday that I have on. as well. So you'll get an idea of what that new feather design looks like. But this is going to be the Lynx style. So whether you're wearing it more 16, 17, 18 inches, as you choose, however you'd like to do it here. But that's a really, really, again, it's the status link right now. Everybody's doing a curb link, but they're usually a lot of money because there's a lot of gold in a curb link, right? And we'll go back up close, and then I'll show you the signature as well. We'll show you the back and how it's created. The signature is going to be right up top. So if you see it right there, it would actually be, as you look down on it, the signature will be right like that. So you can see it right there, also with that stamp of the 14K, which of course is the rose and the white. We're already busy on the phone lines and we may be sold out. So not many to go around, that's for sure. There's the backing and how it's created. But this is, again, limited because it's all pink diamonds. No white diamonds in it, all pink diamonds. And those are actual linked together. So you can see how there's a little bit of movement there. That's an actual link. So you see that there, okay? All wrapped around. And the great news is, you see, I really like jewelry you can see from the sides. So you see how the profile all the way around has the pink. So even from the side of your neckline, you're going to see the way it overlaps there. So that's really important as well. Again, designer details that I insist upon when it's got my name on it. It is not going to, and here's the best part of all, because I know I've had rings with this kind of diamond weight and they're like $3,000. I do not want to make this something where you have to stretch or reach. I'm just going to make this as affordable as humanly possible. They let me do special things on pricing because these are now, collections, right? These are pieces you usually start with one and build the collection over time and build the pendant, build the earrings, right? Build the bracelet. I have done everything in my white diamond version. I did 3 different versions of the rings. Actually 4 when you include the all diamond version, right? And then I did a necklace, which was a pendant, this pendant, and then I did the earrings and the bracelet, right? So it kind of like, we have to make it affordable. So instead of $3,000, I know, Tony, $29.99 should be right where we say, okay, take it or leave it, but we're not. Because we realize you probably have the ring, you want to build the collection, and they are meant to go together. They are meant to be together. And this is really, truly a piece you can wear every day and add the softness and yet the rarity of natural fancy pink diamonds. But it's not going to be $29. We have 4 already spoken for and reserved. 4 of them. That is halfway through my quantity. Do not wait. Do not wait, because just like one of our long time, and she's an everyday viewer, she goes, she's told me since many times, I don't know why I didn't get the ring, but I didn't get the ring and I missed out entirely. Don't let that happen on the pendant. This is a one-shot deal. It's not even going to be $1,999 for natural fancy pink diamonds in what is the hottest look right now. It's gotten hotter since, I've debuted it so many years ago, and it's just gotten more and more popular the world over in jewelry, but it's not 19. For 81 points of pink and a lot of gold. There's substance to this piece. There's workmanship that's more requirements than what you have in typical pendants where it's one stationary idea. This is not going to be 19. And again, signed right there. It's going to be signed at the very top there. And that's hand done. That is signed by a special laser that we've got that we actually acquired just so that I could create a line here. And then you'll have your certificate, which is signed in hand and numbered, which is really nice to have, especially if it's going to be a keepsake or if it's going to be a gift. It's not 19 or 18 or 17 or even $1,699. The best part of all, it's one of the most affordable ways to get this quantity of pink diamonds. And you know why this is so tough to do? You'll see there by looking, I know what you're noticing already. My jewelry girls know it's not just one size of pink pave, right? You have to start with the smaller as the link narrows at the top, and then you go to bigger pink diamonds. This is not even just one size of diamond you throw together. It's got graduation to the sizes of diamonds used. So the labor here is really off the charts, and we're not doing 16. I'm going to make this even better. It's limited edition. We'll give it 60 seconds, but it's not even going to be 16 or even $1,599. It is one night only. You got one chance to grab it, and it's right here, right now, and it's not even $1,599. We'll do it right now for $1,499 while they last. It is hand signed, then it's got the hand signed and numbered certificate as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are already gone. It's our 60-second clock. Take them while they're here, and you will have one of the pieces that you will treasure. And really, truly, it's an honor to bring these to you. It's an honor to bring you pink diamonds of this quantity with this nature. I know, James, you've got one as well. Thank you so much to your caller. That's Pam. And then we've got, thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah Lynn. Thank you so much. We've got, I know that was Tiffany. You had Sharon. And then, Joanne, are you getting one as well? Very good. So another one gone. And then thank you so much. Patricia's getting one too. Hi, Barbara. She's getting one too. Thank you, Barbara. Barbara Barbara, Patricia, thank you, Lynn. All right, $14.99, last call, 20 seconds. We got to roll. So much to show you. That was just, again, a little surprise for our Wednesday night. Limited edition. Fancy pinks right there. I mean, that is just, to get that many pink diamonds, it is lavish, lavish. So stunning, right? To get in the contrast of, it's just as it is. It's going to be as it is. Pink gold and white gold together. The white gold's going to be the mirror finish. The pink gold's going to be where your pave is. That's where you get the pink diamonds. One left. Okay, James, I got yours in here. He's on his second one. We've got one left only. That's it. Bye-bye pink diamonds. I'm so hoping that one day I'll get to do earrings. That's my hope. That's my hope. I'm trying. I think that's my dream scenario. We're trying. We're like accumulating pink diamonds every chance we get. I'd love to make some perfect matching earrings. That's the hope in drops. Yes, with the hoop and the drop, I'd love that. But it's again, it's a dream at this point. We'll see if it ever happens. But $14.99 if you would like to own one. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Thank you so much, you guys. And again, signed right at the top. And there's the signature. It's a little tough to see with the glare, but there it is. And that's where your stamp is going to be. That's where your 14K hallmark is. And then you've got that beautiful pink diamond pave link. That's the big one there. All right, congratulations. One left. I'm kind of hoping there will be one left. It'd be a good Mom's Day. It'd be a good Mom's Day gift for my mom, right? I think that would. She's got the ring. She's got, well, she doesn't have the pink ring. There was not enough to go around for her in the pink ring. So I know she was a little bummed about that. That's how quickly it went, guys. But maybe there will be a pendant left for her. She has the white diamond version. She has the original, the white diamond version, yeah. Thank you, guys. One left. Congratulations. Let's show you the white diamond, shall we? I know, I stabbed the wheel to death because tweezers went missing as they usually do on Wednesday, so I only had these strange diamond tweezers, so they will stab the wheel. But let's show you this. I love this diamond ring. Oh my gosh, this is like my dream ring for having something that is a little more for like my diamond fanatics like I am, but I don't need like one center stone in a band. I want to have something special like this beautiful ongoing, I call this my like infinity round, because like it just keeps going and going and going and going, right? It's just hard to see when you see this on the hand or when somebody sees this on your hand. It's tough to make out where the diamonds begin and where they stop. It just looks like you're wearing at first one huge diamond. And let me show you this, guys. This is wild. I'm going to clean off the band here. It's 2439, but I got to try this on so you can see what I've been seeing as I've been wearing this. It's just this all out, I mean, some would call it a cluster, right? But it's not like a lot of little stones. It starts with the half carat in the middle. So this is going to be, and I know I get this question every single day, so let me address it. White diamonds are tricky, guys. We're all about value. So we can bring you anything you want, anything you want, anything you ever want. But there's kind of like there's a whole process that jewelry and gems have to go through to be a part of our show. Because as you know, and probably the reason you're here is because we don't price things like everybody else does in the jewelry world. It's very different. And we bring you values that are truly, literally like pennies on the dollars of what you would pay elsewhere, right? So when you see something like this is a half carat VS round brilliant diamond. Looks stunning, right? There's another two halos beyond that, which is going to give you among those two halos, another carat 02 of VS diamonds beyond that. So you are looking at a carat 52 in total weight here, but it really gets down to that center. And people say to me every day, whether it's text, email, Facebook, fan page, Instagram, whatever it is, why I want a fill in the blank, 30-point white diamond. And it doesn't have to be a big stone. Sometimes I get requests for 25-point white diamonds, which are not big stones. 30-point white diamonds, 50-point white diamonds. The reason we don't have them is because in order for us to bring it to you, it's got to be of value. And if you're sitting there going, but you have values on yellow diamonds. I saw a yellow diamond the other day. It's 2 carats under $10,000. Yes. We have half carat pink diamonds that are $5,000. Yes. So why can't we get the white diamonds? That's how in demand they are worldwide. Worldwide, it's tough to find anybody who's even sacrificing. There are folks that are in the jewelry business that get in a little predicament here and there. They got to have the cash flow going. They got to make a sacrifice. But one thing they never do is white diamonds don't go on sale. That is the big challenge and for anybody who goes, but I see white diamonds in all your jewelry. So how does that? White diamonds as accents are different, right? That we get, that we buy in tremendous volume. We use them in almost every piece we ever do. White diamonds, right? As accents, those would be 1-pointers, 2-pointers, 3-pointers. It's a different deal when you start to dive into those magic sizes, those big sizes. What I'm going to do here, I've got a $6,100 ring. $6,199 to be exact. That's because you got a 50-point VS round brilliant in the middle, smack dab in the middle. Then you got the 102 in the double halo, the outside halo, really, really big diamonds. You can have any gold color you want. But when you finally, as a host, when you get requests every day, all day, like every day for big white diamonds, and you finally have one, you don't want to make it available to just like one person, right? The idea is anybody who's watching this show right now who's going, oh, that's what I've been waiting for. That's what I've been hoping TVON could bring. That's what I've wanted. We got to do something other than $61.99, and this is why you want to dial in early. Take a look at this ring. Great with a wonder ring, great by itself, great for our, let's say you're looking for the right hand ring. There's nothing that says that could not be a bridal style. It could be. There's a lot of ladies who are getting engaged right now with a stone with a halo or a stone with 2 halos. It's very popular. But think about this as that middle finger ring, that right hand ring, right? Anywhere but a thumb or a pinky, it's going to work because it's pretty big. Tell you what I'm going to do. We have a $61.99 TVON price to sell it today. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to see, and again, we're letting things fly tonight. Welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday. It's going to take some extreme pricing, and we're going to go there. But you got a 50-point round brilliant that I don't have another one of in the entire inventory. I only have one white diamond that's 1 carat. That's it in the entire inventory. I don't have anything in quarter carats. I don't have anything in 10-pointers. I don't have anything in 15 or 20 pointers. This is it. This is it. So let's give you that opportunity so that if this is what you love white diamonds, but you want high quality, and I know white diamonds are out there all over the place, but they're very rarely 50-point VS stones. And VS is what makes the difference. That's what gives you your diamond life. That's what allows it to sparkle and be brilliant and be beautiful and be a wow. Let me tell you this right now. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to blow it out. And the only way I can do this is by not doing it. That means I can't price it any better than where it is right now, but I got nobody on the line saying sold, and I believe that is a beautiful enough ring with just some really gigantic diamonds. I believe in my heart of hearts it's just about pricing right now. It's as simple as that. And if I can get you a price that is breaking every rule in diamonds, and remember, diamonds are regulated. Diamonds are regulated. White diamonds are regulated. It's another big reason why they don't go on sale. They don't get, you don't magically suddenly one day see a 1 carat VS going for, $1,000. It doesn't happen. Diamonds are regulated. They got a Rappaport sheet. It's not supposed to be public knowledge. It floats around in the wholesale world. It's literally a chart where you can plug in your size, your carat weight, so your cut, your color, carat weight, your color, and your clarity. And then you can see the price that it wholesales for. And then it's up to a retailer to add whatever they do, whether it's triple time, 5 times, 8 times, 10 times the price of wholesale. That's what they do. Tell you what I'm going to do right now. I just got to put this on auction. I got to try it. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to take some very, very serious. I think we're going to even start in like $6,000, one thing. 5,000, 4,000, 3,000 is already more than half off. I think it might, just judging what I've seen for the last 81 minutes, it might be a struggle to get this started. So let's see if we can get everybody in, because I know you're out there. And I know if there's something just too irresistible to refuse, I really hope you're going to be a part of it. I really, really, really think you can be. It is not going to be even $3,000 to open. There's still no open. That's okay. But I'll tell you, that's a lot of ring with a major, major diamond in the center that will not quit. Look at that as it barely moves. This is the magic of a VS stone. And I know it's early, but I'll tell you, I know this is going to provide you a value like, hear me out, nobody else can do. Nobody. And I'm telling you right now, if you want to slide, this one is, I still have bigger Wonder Rings. Put a Wonder Ring beside it though. If you want, get this one like a half size bigger, this one. And then your Wonder Rings would slide right beside it and under it. So it would just be this amazing, just different look. How about $2,500 to get it started? $25 to get an open on a half carat stone. Let me see if I got my Wonder Ring, just to show you, give you kind of a visual. Even though my Wonder Rings are a little big to slide under it, we're going to try it here. Let me show you, since we have a lot of people, and I think my last pendant might be gone. We're checking to see if Tiffany's got that last one. Congratulations. Let me just give you a visual. And again, I have a smaller middle ring here and larger Wonder Rings, so they're not going to do what I want them to do. But this would give you a somewhat idea of how that would work if you situated a big Wonder Ring ring guard around it, right? I have no open at 25. Well, here we go. This is exactly what I thought might happen. It's a dangerous, dangerous road to hoe here, but we're going to try it. $2,000 to start. Let's try it. $2,000 on a 1 1/2 carat VS stone with a double halo that's massive going around it. And again, if you just get this a little bigger than your Wonder Ring is, they'll slide right beside it. And it'll be a perfect, perfect, perfect situated, perfect mix. I mean, it'd just be like, you know, seamless. Oh my goodness. Hi, Leslie. Oh, wow. Best jewelry selfies ever. Go to Leslie. Thank you, Leslie. Leslie, I just got your message. That is beautiful. What a great gift. She was just gifted one of our pink zircons. Yay. I love it. It looks beautiful on you. And I do love her nails too. All right. No open at 2,000. Well, I'll tell you what. Here we go. I'm going to get it at home. We don't have a lot of half carat. White. We don't do a lot of white diamond rings in general. And when we have, they've been the clusters with the smaller stones, right? Not a lot of half caraters. Let's try to get it at home here. I'm not even going to go $2,000 to open. We got to get it at home somehow, some way. So we are up for the challenge here, but it's not going to be 19 or 18 or 17 or 16. I'm dedicated to making sure this one finds its way to somebody's home here tonight. And if this is a one and done auction, listen, it wouldn't be the first time that's happened lately. But I got to tell you, we are looking for participation. We are looking for, it's at this point, $1,600, and I still don't have it. And I know when you're talking about, I know not everybody gets the benefit of being in a big city like we are with a big jewelry district downtown. I mean, you know, 20 miles from my house, I can be downtown at the jewelry district, which is like Mecca, right? And half carat diamonds are there. All different qualities, all different price ranges. But there is not a half carat VS diamond for $1,500, and that's where I'm starting this ring. And that's the wholesale diamond district. We're talking about the second largest in the country, is about 20 miles from where I'm standing. This studio is 20 miles east of downtown. I'm 20 miles west of downtown. I got to tell you, that is the hub. You can get a great deal on a diamond, but you're not getting a half carat VS round brilliant for $1,500 there in a plastic bag. We are doing this band of gold, a 102 diamond weight, and I still don't have an open. Okay, come on in, take a look at this. 15 to open, let's go. We got to get it at home. And I had that feeling, that dreaded feeling that 3,000 wouldn't do it, but I did not think going half of half and then some would be necessary, and we're still waiting and don't have an open yet. And there's a lot of ways to spend $1,500 on fine jewelry, but there are no ways to get $1,500 to get you a carat and a half of VS diamonds, all round brilliance, all sparkling, all in any gold you want, in any size you want. Oh my goodness, what an opportunity this is. Might be just too early for an auction, but hey, we're going for it. And I'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. 60 seconds to give away a piece of jewelry here. 60 seconds to make it yours. And we don't have an open, but there we do. Take away the clock. That took 5 seconds. We got an open. Now, the question is, will we have anybody else? James, who do you have at the open at 15? Roy. Hi, Roy. Okay, we've got the open. We're halfway home. Except we would need to double that price and then double that again. And if we doubled the doubled price, you would still have $199 of savings. Am I making sense here? If you the current bid is 15, Double that, it's $3,000. Double that, it's $6,000. You still have $200 away from our price. And we are looking for more, and I don't have it. So here we go. $1,500 the open. We have the open, but nothing else so far. $100 increments now. Oh, boy. Probably when I drop that price down to this level, probably should have upped those increments when you drop the open this far. But here we are. Woo! 15. Giveaway time. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Well, let's wrap it up. I don't know what to do. But it's been happening this way. So here's the situation. We've got nobody verifying. We've got one bidder. Let me try the sun again. Oh, my goodness. White diamond lovers, where are you? Where are you, white diamond lovers? Every day. Every single day, request, 24/7, 7 days a week. My phone is like, when are you gonna have the big white diamonds? And we just don't have them. Okay, we're at 15. Okay. Roy, has he ever shopped with us before? Yes. Okay, good. So he knows how it works. You're not like, you got full return privileges on an auction. He already knows he's in. I'm talking to everybody else. Anybody else who's not in at this point, I'm talking to you. We've got $100 increments. We've got a beautiful ring. It's this ring in white, yellow, or rose, in any size you want. And what else did I leave out? And yeah, you know about the money back guarantee. So we're kind of at a loss here. And when I say a loss, we're losing money, big time. And that's okay. I'm going to have to live with that. But when when we are 75% off, 75 plus, I don't know what this would be like, 76% off. That's not right. That's where I'm a little mind blown. Just really doesn't make a lot of sense right now to be more than 75% off our TVON price and with one bidder. Unless, do we have anyone thinking about it? Anybody thinking about it? No? Okay. So I'm going to have to go out there and check because nobody's saying nothing. So I'll go ask like face to face. But I'll tell you right now, we're going to give it 2 minutes. And I have a feeling, I'm going to pray and hope, that's what everyone's waiting for. They're waiting for me to just give up. Wave the white flag and say, I give up. Because at $1,500, I can't sell this ring. But every time I've asked, and maybe James I should ask, because I've not asked Roy, would he is there something he would accept to back out so I don't have to lose this kind of money on the ring, or should we just proceed? Because at $1,500, I'm in a world of hurt. We're going to give it 2 minutes, and that means you still have a shot here. And maybe for our strategy lovers, for our real strategic auction bidders, that might be what you're waiting for. That might be just the thing. I'm hoping that's what's happening here, but this only requires a $1,600 bid right now on a carat 52 in VS diamonds when the main stone right there is 50 points. I know I've seen carat and a half diamond rings, but they're still double this price when they're all little stones, when they're all little tiny baby accent diamonds. So this is, you guys, I tell you right now, you're in for a treat this Wednesday night. You're in for a treat because this tells me everything I need to know. Okay? We're going to see some wild things on this Wednesday night if we're selling 1.5 carat diamond deals for $1,500. So right now, all that we really need to stress right now is that this ring is up for grabs for somebody. So I'm going to give it 2 minutes. All you have to do is dial that phone number and get connected to us before the 2 minutes ends. Then we know you want to be in. Maybe. You don't have to bid. It's just at least you're there, right? Because in the 2 minute clock, when that expires, we have to close the auction. And we have to see who's in on the phones, and those people are eligible to bid and the others are not. And that's just the way it goes. And try and level the playing field and keep it straight here for, a live TV show. When we're broadcasting in different households all over the country and we're standing here in Los Angeles, we're going to figure out who our top bidder is. But we are looking for $100 increments, not $1,000 increments, not $500 increments, $100 increments on a major diamond ring. And for my diamond lovers, this is your ring. And whether you have studs or bracelets you want it to go with, obviously there's nothing this won't go with. and it looks just like one amazing cluster. All right, I've said my piece. You ready for 2 minutes? All you have to do is dial that number. Even if you've never shopped here before, that's all you got to do is dial that number. That's all you got to do. And this ring, this $6,200 ring, could be yours. We're looking for 16. Take a look. Last call on this one. Bye-bye. It'll go. I'm going to try it on again. It is pretty fabulous here. It is at $1,500. And we got a long way to go. But you know what the beauty is? There's no reserve. There's no buyer's premium. There's nothing you need to worry about except getting in on the phone lines in the next 102 seconds. That's all you got to do. 102 and you're in. And then you're in. And I'm looking for $3,000 just to save face here. But guys, that would still be more than half off the price tag it's supposed to be. So here's what's shaking. We got $1,500. We've got a minute 25 to get you in on the phone lines if you want to be a part of this auction. Unbelievable. This is some serious auction action here, and you are saving a bundle. So here's your chance to get it. Again, that is a 50-point center stone right there. It is a VS quality, white diamond, ideal cut, 58 facet round, brilliant. It's got the double halo around it. It is a $6,200 TVON ring, and nobody cares, because we're at 15, struggling to get bidders. So we got our final minute coming up here. Last call. And then we are going to say bye-bye to this diamond ring. And oh my goodness, what a bye-bye this is going to be. Yeah, that is just epically wrong when you talk about all the different diamond deals we have. And I can't stress enough, this isn't like a 1.5 carat little cluster, right? This isn't 152 stones making up your 152. That's not the case here. That's a 50-point round, brilliant. In the middle of it all, we have 25 seconds left. This is too good. That's what's going on here. This is too good. This is too good. And we're looking for help, guys. Looking for help. Do we have $1,600? Yes or no? We're going to find out. This is a long way to go on a major, major diamond ring. That is a 1/2 carat, and it does not degrade whatsoever in the quality from the stones next to it. The stones next to it are the same quality as the big center stone that you have in the middle of it all. This is unheard of. This is unbelievable. I'll tell you, where are jewelers who are going, I'm going to buy that and resell it? You know, for a long, long time, I've been known to have a lot of jewelers who are in the business themselves, who manufacture themselves. They can't make jewelry for the way you buy it here. This is your direct connect inside. This is how you do it. I mean, this is better than jeweler pricing, and we know that because we are the jeweler. We are the factory. We are the manufacturer, and we don't, I just said it, we don't bring you big white diamonds unless there's a value. That value turned out to be $6,200. And now I put it up for this silly auction, which was a not so great idea, and here we sit. So do we have $1,600? We're going to find out. Oh my goodness, we've got $1,600, I think, right? We've got 16? Officially. We've got 1,600. I'm looking for 17. Let's see. What a piece. Roy, you had our 1,500. Does he want to go to 17, James? You let me know if he wants to take it to 17. We are at 16 now. Does he want to go 17, James? I'll wait and find out. Okay. You let me know. We'll give him a second to think it over. And then we're going to say, we're going to call it out. Oh, what a value, right? What a value. There's nothing like it anywhere on this planet. Okay, so let's see if we've got 17. Oh my goodness, what a value. What a value. You've got it? Sold. Congratulations. That one is gone. Well, I've seen it all now. Congratulations. What just happened? Let's show you this. I do have a yellow diamond. And we're going to get to a wheel, I promise. Look at this, though. Oh, my. What a yellow diamond that is. What do you think about that? What do you think? Pretty, right? It's a big yellow. 2609. That is a 40-point yellow diamond. Pear shape. And it's in this. Think of it like the Wonder Ring that's now suspending a yellow diamond within it. Looks weird, right? But it's not. It's a fabulous, fabulous, new, fresh, updated design. There's 30 points in the white diamonds too. So you're getting 70 points all together here. And it does. It pairs up really nicely. You could do all kinds of fresh and fabulous and fun things. You can actually mix it up, stack it up, pair it up, put the Wonder Ring beside it or on the other side, whatever you want to do. Look at the finishing. That's pretty nice. That's pretty good. Got some serious finishing going on the inside. And then you have a bright, crisp, amazing, glittering yellow diamond. It is a natural yellow diamond. And we have, I'm just going to show it by itself, the way it kind of, I think again, on sitting on a wheel, it's going to look like, oh, that's a different ring. On the hand, oh, I have a size 5 here. Let me show you this. As a pinky, I actually love it as a pinky ring. I think that is a fresh, fabulous. Who else is wearing a yellow diamond pinky ring after all, right? With a big 40, I mean, to think you've got a bigger weight in the center stone than you do on the side white diamonds, right? 40 points here in the yellow, 30 points in the white diamonds, and you can mix and match it. I'll just put it the other way real quick and just stay and watch how it looks the other way. Point up, diamond down, right? What about a thumb ring? It'd be fabulous as a thumb ring. And don't think because there's this stone floating or hanging beside it or dripping from the V-style band, don't think it's not wearable. It is. It wears and feels, it's probably not going to be a thumb ring on me because I need a size 6 for that, but take a look at that. Just as a for instance on how pretty that would be as a thumb ring, right? Just a really, really beautiful look. And it still wears as if it's a classic band. So because you have this floating pear shape, don't let that lead you to believe that it's not going to be a comfortable wearable ring. I'm going to put it back on the wheel. We're going to blow it out. It is supposed to be $1,888. I'm going to do better than that. I'd love for you to try a bigger yellow diamond if that's on your list. We're certainly making this one of the more affordable ways to do so. Oh, here's the thing. Make it easy right now. We'll not even do $1,888. I'm just going to blow it out. We'll make it $999 for a 40 pointer. I mean, we have set the new standard for diamond pricing here tonight. So I think we will now, oh yeah, expect the unexpected all night long on various ideas in diamonds. And we have Tanzanites coming up. I've got a beautiful Asher cut pendant to show you. I do. I have an Asher cut. We're going to show that next. It's been so much what everyone's been asking for. Asher cut. And I get it. We've had a lot of Asher cuts go out in rings, so maybe you want the pendant to match. And we're going to show that to you next. It's coming up. Asher cut pendant, 4 carats plus. Can't wait to share it with you. All right, it's coming up. That's $9.99. Now, yeah, you could pair it up with a Wonder Ring beside it. Do the, maybe you want to go the opposite way. Look at how cool this is. I mean, I just want to wear it as a midi ring too. That's what I would do in a second. Take a look at this though. And again, that one's not really, it's a 5, so it's a little snug, but you just give you an idea. I've got an 8 next to a 5, but you can kind of see the kind of beauty that it creates because I know a lot of you already own this ring. I know a lot of you have this ring already that you have fun playing with and pairing up with different things. Look at how it pairs up with this $9.99 yellow diamond extravaganza ring. It's so beautiful. So we'll give that 60 seconds. We got to roll. Asher cut coming up before the top of the hour here. Let's do it. Big Asher cut, 4 carat 10 coming up on the way. Wait for it. We got a good one coming up next. I'm looking forward to this 410. It's special. And gosh, we've heard from, I know it was Gwen and Patricia and Judith and who are the, Maureen. So many people asking me for Asher cuts recently. So we'll show that to you next in about 30 seconds. This is on the way. Oh, that looks good. You know what's going on with that? It's got these, it's a prismatic type of cut going on the inside of that Asher. More cutting than you usually see on the inside. I love that. So that's going to be coming up. Love that. 2623 is next, Tony. We're coming up with the Asher. 410 on the way for you. Get yourselves ready because this one has been, I know we've been working, it's just our design team has been so busy working on special requests. And this is something we've been trying to do now. I know this has been like 3 weeks in the works. And I'm glad it's here tonight because I know we've had so many of the beautiful Asher cuts being featured in rings that are all finding their way out the door. And now it's time to give you that opportunity for a matching set, perhaps, in a classic kind of style. It is a 2623 item number, and it's a 4 carat 10. And when you see this move, I know it's sitting here nicely like a perfect pendant should, but I gotta move it around a little bit so you can actually see, because typically Asher cuts, you can count the facets and you'll see about 2 on every side, and then they'll appear to just maybe kind of like cinch in. I want you to see this. When you see this stone move, and I mean really, really, really move, it gets this prismatic effect you don't normally see. It's got this great veil, which is also done in diamonds. There's a little bit of millgrain, just a nice little designer touch there all the way around. It's finished entirely through the back, so you can see that there. And look at that mirror finished gold casting its own gleam onto the wheel there. And then you also have that beautiful carving cutout detail in the basket. That's going to be the side profile detail. These tweezers are impossible. All right, so we'll just use the big ones. But take a look at that. What do you think, guys? For all my Asher cut lovers out there, maybe have you stolen a ring recently? I'm remembering there have been a few key auctions I remember here that were just stolen, you know, in the way of Asher cuts. And they were usually about this size. So here's the perfect pairing to it. Tell you what, a lot of requests. Tell you, there's also a great diamond weight. It's going to be 66 points in the diamonds. So they go all the way around in the bigger size. You're going to have that little bit of that extra detail in the bail. It's all hinged with that O-ring, so it's meant to move a little bit. You just pop your chain right through the bail, and you're good to go. We have nobody on the phone lines, and I have had just endless requests for Asher cuts in pendants. We're going to blow it out for you. It is going to be a specialty piece. It is certainly a 4 carat plus in the blue wing. That is what makes it remarkable. It has got a $16,165 price tag right there. That is the price on the Asher cut right over there. That's the pendant right there. So Tanzanite, right? Very special 4 carat 10. Here's what we'll do. Well, we had some serious value just a few minutes ago. What do you say? You think we roll the dice again on an auction and see what happens? Because, did you just say, oh? My thoughts exactly. James just went, I just hear this grunt, this, oh. It's a lovely sound, isn't it? Especially when I do it, right? Oh. Did it hurt you as much as it hurt me? Come on. It hurt, right? It was bad. It was bad news. Bears? What are you saying? Shouldn't do it? Oh, come on. Don't lose faith in me. After all these years, James, come on. Really? No shame. No shame in my game. Let's do something wild, shall we? Good. You got a phone call. Good. I'm going to do all that. Yeah. I'm going to do all that. That's what I do. I do all that. I do all of it. We're going to measure it first. I do that. I do that. That's what I do. I was just kind of figuring out how to wrap my head around getting you a better price than $16,000. But hey, you like it at 16? Let me show you. Here's the measurement first. I always start on the hand. I'm going to give you a measurement. That's how we start, okay? That's how we start. We start with, that's one thing I do. You know, I put it on the neckline. I'm going to measure it to you straight up to the world so you can see that it's actually 1 1/8 inch on the actual bail to the bottom. The pendant itself is more like, really, you're talking about a little over 1/2 inch on the actual squared off design of the pendant itself. And then we'll march it over to a different angle for you so you can see it on the neckline. I know Tony's getting that ready for us so we can show you that way as well. And that way it's going to be dependent, the length will obviously to be dependent on what kind of chain you decide to put it on. I'm trying to get this out of the way, so forgive me, but that's our feather piece that's coming up for you on, I believe we're going to do that on Friday evening, but I just wanted you to see the size of this piece from a distance so you can really see how it looks from a longer distance away. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to auction it. I mean, if you tell me I can't, I will, right? So here's what we'll do. We'll go back to the wheel. I'll show you all the looks one more time. I got to tell you right now, this is a wild one, just wild. And where do we start? Well, logic would tell you $4,000 since that already is under $1,000 a carat, but I'm starting low so I can take it even lower because I know that's what it's going to take on Wednesday night. We only have an hour and some minutes left, so it's going to be a wild one here. Let's start this not even at 4, not even at 3. It's a 4 carat 10 with a lot of diamonds around it. We all love the Ashers. We know it's an exotic, fancier cut of the Tanzanite blue wings. Best quality that's out there. I'll tell you what we'll do. Yes. the deals. Oh, she messaged me. She messages me about once every month or so on Instagram, and she messaged me this afternoon. So hi, Brenda, and she said she'd be watching. Now she did caveat that with, I never miss a show. So, but it is always nice to know you're out there. Thank you, Brenda. And Brenda, you should know me by I don't care one iota if you ever buy anything. I love you just the same. I really do. I'll tell you, James, true story. I have more viewers that just watch the show than I do shoppers. There are people that just watch the show and don't buy, and that is the biggest compliment of all. I'm going to tell you, after doing this so long, just that you're watching with no intention of buying, that means a lot. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys keeping me company here. It's I'm here a lot, so it's really nice to have you pop in as you can. And for those of you that tell me every day I never miss a show, God bless you. Bless you, because I got to say that's really, really lovely, really lovely, and true loyalty right there. So Brenda, thank you. I'm glad she likes the values. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm not even going to start at $2,500 because I'm still at that situation where I've got no open. So here's what we'll do. I've had a lot of people asking for this. I don't know if they're watching right at this moment. That's the only downside. So it leaves us a little bit of a quandary here. So I'll tell you what, let's go $2,000 to start, and we'll go up in $100 increments, and we'll roll the dice again. This time on a 4-carat 10 Asher cut in the blue wing, in the block D, and we're going to go $2,000 to open. And yeah, from wide and far, you can just see the values here are happening. You've got the open. Who's that? Say it one more time. Gwen. Oh my, no way. One of our many requesters. I just called. I don't know, Tiffany, if she heard me call out her name a minute ago, because I was saying, well, I was reading off some of just the few names that I remember that have been asking for a few weeks for Asher cuts. So wonderful. She's with us. Fabulous. Well, thank you so much. So Gwen is our leader. She's also our only bidder. That's it. And we are here with just, once again, the one bidder situation. Okay, well, it's happening again. So here we are. Well, Gwen, I'm glad she's been one of the many requesters, so that makes me happy that she's got the potential here to grab it from us. So we are at, again, 4 carats 10, 66 points in diamonds, all wrapped in gold, front, back, and sides. Like literally at the front, the halo with the diamonds, the side profile is all built up with a designer gallery, and then the inside, the back is fully finished as well. So we do have $2,000. We have no other bidders. Oh my goodness, this is a 4 carat 10, so there's a lot of serious value here. But we've got, again, and I think about the gosh, the 4 carat. I feel like it was Sunday, maybe last time I saw you guys. Sunday, right? It feels like a lifetime ago because a lot's happened in the last couple of days. But that was only 2 days ago. I saw you guys, and I had a 4. No, it was a 520. Gosh, my memory. 520. It was a 520 Asher cut ring. It was in the bridge. Remember that? We all remember, right? We were here. So this is pretty special. So we're at $2,000. We'll give it a final clock. We'll see if anybody else wants to jump in. We're at 2 only. Come on in. Take a look. Last call. 2 minutes. There we go. Top of the hour is coming up very close. So we got to prepare ourselves for a wheel and a mega wheel, that's for sure. So that's going to be coming up here. We've got a very important, gentlemen who like the diamond, I have a diamond gents ring. I do. I have a diamond gents ring, which is actually going to be even a larger stone. So yeah, if any of our guys are looking for a diamond ring, I've got one 60 pointer for the guys. We didn't leave the guys out. And then we have this whole entire wheel. We've got a beautiful Paraiba and Ruby and a whole wheel coming up for our top of the hour. But right now we're at $2,000. And let me show this again from all the angles here. This is going to be from a distance, over an inch tall, mostly gem here. I mean, it's really like all gem. I mean, just the bail is the exception there. But so many times Ashers and emerald cuts can kind of fade through the middle. As you move them, you might see this little like weakness of the color in the inside. Not happening. It's just not happening here. There's really just that beautiful saturation and punch of color through and throughout, even through the very core there, right? The very, very, very solid, I mean, right through the middle, side to side, top to bottom. James, are you thinking about this one? Uh-oh. 50 seconds left till it's done. Do you guys want to see it one more time on the neckline too? I suppose we should do that so you can start to imagine what it's going to look like on you here as well, so you can really see an idea of just, you know, size-wise on how this is going to look. And you know, beautifully, beautifully done with the stone being the real the wow factor here is the stone. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The stone is what is so vibrant and beautiful, and certainly has those blues and purples and reds all together. We know that. That's what the bluings are known for, is they have that saturation, but that neon that is so over the top. And we are at 2,000 Dallas. Let's see, James, are you thinking about this one? Maybe. Okay, so 10 seconds left. Let's go back to our wheel. The feather necklace I'm wearing has yellow diamonds. That's coming up on Friday. So Friday, that will be here. Did I just fingerprint this? I think I might have. Let's see if we can get that fingerprint off. And then the big wheel's coming up for our top of the hour in just a few. All right, do we have 21? Yes or no? Final call. There is a 12 karat round ring. All right, 21, yes or no? All right, sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Bye-bye. That is out of here. Thank you so much. Can I just show this to you? Because this is the men's equivalent to the diamond ring we had for the gals. So I just wanted to share this really, really quickly with you in case we got any of the guys looking for a big white diamond ring. This would actually go for, I think this could be a men's. This could be a gent's wedding style. It could be just a great right hand ring or a pinky ring or a thumb ring, just depending on how you like to wear them. It's definitely a bigger size overall. This is cool, right? So you've got a major, and the same thing goes. We don't have a lot of men's rings with a big white diamond. This one is it. 2072. Coming up right here. This is a very much a wow piece because it's a 60 pointer. So you do have a little larger on the center here, but then a little smaller diamond weight beside it. But being a men's ring, it's going to have a lot of gold to go with it. So 60 points in the center, 33 around it. That's going to be actually channel setting. Don't see that all the time where they're set into, think of it like the name implies, a channel, not like the television channel, that's TVON, but this is more like the actual channel, right? Where diamonds are set, no prongs needed. It's actually set by, think of like a groove setting. You know, you want to get your groove on right here. We don't see it a lot actually, where you have the diamonds set within essentially 2 bands of gold, right? So it's 60 points in the center, 33 on the sides. Heavy gold, finished on the inside. I think we got to have some guys looking for white diamond rings all the time, right? What can we do for you here? Any gold, I will tell you, I'll be doing this in any gold you want. Yellow gold's fine, rose gold is fine. No problem at all. You've got it, Judith. Judith, I figured, and you can hang out. I'll obviously give you a heads up when we've got others for you. You got it, Judith. Thank you for watching tonight. I think we got it. Do you think, I know this is a request we get a lot, right? One big white diamond gents ring. Let's take a look at it on the hand. Yikes, look at this finishing. All of that gold. Super, super, super substantial gold weight on this one. Here's the way it looks from a distance. I want you to notice, even as the octagon, because that is an octagon style across the top here in which your channel is setting those round brilliant diamonds, but also look at the lines to the side. This is not just one domed or flat style. It's got ridges that actually extend. So beyond these corners here, right there and there, there's going to be those ridges that kind of create this flatter top, and then it's going to descend down the sides. So it's a little bit more of an intricate mounting than it may first appear. It's not just going to be that solid dome shape. It's going to be that really beautiful wraparound design. Let's go ahead and blow it out for you. It is a very special piece, and we've already kind of set up the pricing here because you'll remember about, 30 minutes ago or so, we had this big auction on a 50-point white diamond. So it wouldn't make a lot of sense to turn around and sell this men's ring at $11,039 because that's what's on the bag, but that's not going to make much sense considering what we've all witnessed in white diamonds. Now, granted, this one's bigger, and every point in diamonds counts. Hear me out when I say that. It's a true story. Every point in diamond counts. Somebody said to me today, well, I've got a 1 carat yellow diamond from you and it was only $3,000. So why can't I have a 2 carat for $3,000? It's like, well, a 2 carat is a different price than a 1 carat. So, and that's what we need to make sure everyone's educated in the world of diamonds, because whether it's a fancy color or a white diamond, the white diamonds and all the diamonds of the world, if they're natural, they go up in size tremendously as they go bigger. And it's what we always talk about, an exponential scale. It's one of the first things I had to learn in the business was that, it doesn't make a lot of sense because it might just make sense that a per carat price is based on a per carat price, and that's that. That's all fine and well for colored gems, sapphires, tanzanites, amethyst, topaz, etc. It does not work that way with diamonds. There's a completely different formula used as you ramp up in size. So that is why a 50 pointer and a 60 pointer are not the same price. It is. So here's what we're going to do right now. We've got an incredible value, and I'm going to blow it out because I know what happened on the auction, so we can do that, okay? This is the only way to do it, right? We make it easy. We make it easy. And we've already sort of set the new standard here, as completely illogical as it is, because diamonds being graded the way they are and being regulated the way they are, they should not be put on sale. Our auction has essentially earlier done just that. It's essentially rerouted the entire pricing of the show. And this gents ring right now, watch this. Lowest price I'm supposed to get is $59.99. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'll go better than 59. Better than 49. Could be, what do you think? Gents wedding style? If he wants a little bling, maybe he doesn't want to have just, as women, we upgrade our rings all the time, right? All the time, right? There's nothing wrong with that. The men can do the same thing. Big anniversary coming up. Maybe they want to go from the plain solid gold band to something more upgraded, like a really big diamond with diamonds on the sides and a lot of gold and a lot of intricacy in the way it's built. I'm not even going to do 49 or 39 or 29. Again, the whole premise is the auction before has now set a new standard for diamond pricing here on this show tonight. So you're not even going to pay $29.99. We're going to go lower than that. Take a look at it. It's not even going to be $29. This is one of the most affordable gents rings I have, and yet it's one of the most important gents rings I have, and it's $1,999. First caller, good luck. That's it. $19.99 on a huge. This is that big, large size of gent styles we do. And you get the undergallery and all of the gold and a 60-point center stone with diamonds around it. That is unheard of. $19.99. 60 seconds. We got our top of the hour. It's a coming. So we got to move very, very quickly here. But that is a major wow. And again, a market tonight only. Tonight and tonight only. Because that's what's happening. We had a, yeah, it's only the only thing that's going to make sense. It is here if you want it. 35 seconds. Okay, so coming up is a top of the hour wheel. You got it. Let's try it on again and all the angles. So, and I'm going to do one step further, Jess, just in case, because my hands are, you know, I think people get kind of confused. My hands are large, so my ring finger size is not that big, but my hands are large. So I just want to go ahead and just get the ruler in there so you can actually see that the top widest portion is a 1/2 inch. Okay, so that's a 1/2 inch. It's going to taper just a bit down the sides as the design dictates. But then you get this great finishing. This could be actually, I think this is one of those great kind of, depending on what you're comfortable with. It's not a small men's ring, but I would say mid-size to large. We do some rings that are larger. This is going to be, that's why I say it might work as a wedding band or a wedding style, because it's not that super crazy oversized big baller ring that we sometimes do that's like, you know, this big across where it's like 1.25 inches wide. This is a little bit more subdued, but still large enough where it's definitely noticed. I mean, it is one of those styles where if you look at the sides here, we have that little bit of a cutout. That's just to give it some light access, because why not, you know, give a good diamond a lot of light so it can do its thing. You can see there, it's got ever so slight a cutout, but it's also set up off the hand a bit. So it's not flat, which is why I think it's a great men's ring, because again, we want to do that deeper gold. Then also notice that I was telling you it's a little beveled on the edges there. So it's not just flat and smooth, but it's not sharp and harsh. It's going to be that just the little lines follow the very corners of the octagon there and go down the sides. Okay, so we'll show it again up close, give you another look at it. Remember, it's any gold you'd like, so we can offer to actually do it for free in the yellow gold or the rose gold and actually just transfer that diamond on over to the same mounting in a different gold color if you would like. And no, we don't just spray paint it or, you know, get out the airbrush gun and go psst. no, we don't. It's like a new casting and a new mold, and it's a new ring that is created, and then the stone would be put over into that new ring. So that's how that works when we say change the gold. So it's actually quite involved. But it's something we offer because you might be a yellow gold lover. You might be a rose gold lover. You might, if you do want it the way it is, it just needs to be sized to whatever size you need and then shipped out tomorrow. So no biggie there. So we can do that as well. Coming up is our top of the hour. We have a wheel for you as well. Let me know who's got this one. It's still available if you'd like it. What's that? I'm sorry, what? I would love to, but honestly, with the discounting I've done already, I don't work that way. I'm sorry. I don't leave myself any room because I never want you to pay more than you have to, if that makes sense. Like it's just a personal thing. It's just not how I like to shop. I never want to pay more than I have to. So I kind of just take them right to the very, very bottom, and I got a lot of seniority here, and I got a lot of liberties. So I take those and give them right to you because I'm a shopper. I'm a shopper first and a host second, and I'm in your shoes. When I'm up here hosting, I just put myself as if I'm sitting at home because that's, what I would want. I try to, ask the questions and answer the questions that I would be asking or what I would want to know if I was sitting at home shopping for jewelry. So that's quite a markdown at $19.99, all just really founded on the fact that we had an auction go the way we did. So welcome to the show. It's our last hour tonight. So wipe those tears and let's get ready for a wheel. We've got a really special wheel coming up with some very special one-of-a-kinds. Paraíba, big ruby, just emerald. Big emerald, big fancy diamond. You'll love this wheel. We even have a certified Spinel. So just want to start this last hour off in a very special way. This is going to be a wheel of museum pieces, okay? I apologize in advance. If you're looking for something crazy affordable, we really did a lot of that in the first hour. But here's the thing. I'm 2 hours and 4 minutes into the show. We have a lot of jewelry to move in the last 55 minutes that we have together tonight. So here's what I'm going to do. I have a museum wheel. I could abandon it and just leave it and save it for tomorrow or Friday or Saturday or Sunday because I'll see you all those days. But what I'm thinking is we do this. I know this is not a typical night for big museum pieces, but I'm going to bring them out anyways because I've hand selected these. On Sunday, I was here for quite a while after the show, and I was picking out some pieces from our vault that have been here a little while that haven't even been shown on the air much because they're really pricey. And I thought I wanted to bring them out and do something special because we have the end of April here. It's our last couple of days of April. And we would like to move as much jewelry here by the time the beginning of the next month comes. So what I'm going to do is I picked out some special pieces that I adore. And I really, with the premise of that we were going to mark them down. Now, after 125 minutes with you today, it's been a thrill. But I got to tell you, we're going to do some extra special pricing because I've been doing that all night. And I really want to make sure we can move really, really, really special pieces. But for anybody, raise your hand, because I know I'm in that boat right now, where I'm normally I'm not the most frugal person, but, things happen. And instances come around where you got to start, watching the spending, right? And that time of year tends to be this time of year, right? I'm going to tell you, I don't want you to have to forego or sacrifice any of your desire to own quality, but we're going to save you some serious money. And that's when I really, when there's the ultra, ultra, ultra sale, and then the sale goes on clearance, and then the clearance goes on some crazy blowout liquidation, that's what we're going to do here. Because every piece that I'm about to show you has been here for a while. And they don't even get on the air much because the prices are so elevated, and that's because the pieces are so good. I think if we can just do this knockdown, drag out discount, I think we're going to get them a home. So I say all that to just preface that when you see something you love here, I know they're high end. But I want to make sure you are aware how very, very, very low I'm planning to go here on this wheel so that you don't have to pay what you should be paying. And so you can have, and I'm talking to people who maybe have never ventured into the museum level before here at TVON. If you've never had, whether it's the desire or the wherewithal to have one of our museum pieces, this might be a good time to start because that big ruby, wait till we add to this wheel. Look at the glow on that Paraíba. Single glowiest stone I have, and that's not a word, glowiest, but it's the only word that I think really suffices right now to give you an idea. This is my super fine. Do you guys remember? And this is the best part of this. I once had an Ethiopian emerald. Do you guys remember it? There has been one here, and it was what I still stand by as the cleanest emerald we ever had. And it was out of Ethiopia. So a lot of people were just scared. They were like, but you always have Colombian, so I don't want it because it says Ethiopian up there. And because we all get like attached to Colombian, right? And they are the best. Well, this looks, I seriously thought this was the same stone, but it's not. It's a carat 34. It's Colombian, which is regarded as the best source in the world. So then I've got a cert to go with this stone. So I want to just let you know now before I forget. This spinel, look at this color. Look at this color. This color is all about clarity, color coming together in a pink spinel. This is not necessarily Mahenge spinel. This is a spinel in which they actually didn't do the origin, but we actually have this as a spinel. Look at this. This is the cert to go with this museum piece I just added. Here's the AGL cert that goes with it. Take a look at this. This is a natural spinel. Cert done in October of last year. There's your photograph. Here's the carat weights, 207. Fancy cut, cushion, mixed cut, vivid pink. And what they're not talking about is the ultimate clarity that this cushion cut has. And that's what you'll see as you go back to the wheel. And then I also have, look at this, a fancy diamond. Just when you thought we were done with the diamond deals tonight, I have a 70-point round diamond. Look at this. And it's a yellow, and you know what it says? It says it's a round white diamond. It's not a round white diamond. It's a yellow diamond. So that means that we have a stone that is priced as a white diamond when it is a fancy yellow diamond. And that is why it's set in a bezel of yellow gold. And that is when it's suspended within this really cool circular style. So it's a museum must go. Oh, and it's gonna go. This is when I would go so bold as to say the must go is gonna go because of my price cheating that I've got going on here. It's just, I mean, I hate to say it, it sounds very crass, but that's what's gonna happen right now. I am going to cheat these prices to make sure they are unbelievably priced. Did you get the diamond ring? Oh, congratulations, who got it? James, right? James got it? Well, how nice, thank you, James. James just took our diamond ring, our men's diamond ring. Not this James, but one of your buddies, I'm sure. James, have you ever shopped here before? Yeah. Yeah? I was just curious. I just wanted to know. I want to know what you bought. That's nice. James, did you, be honest, did you shop my show? Oh, it was before I was even here. Oh, that's a while ago. Okay, well, that's a no then. All right. Well, here's what we're going to do, guys. I don't have anybody, not a soul on the phone lines. Oh, my goodness. Because you're looking at those thinking what I'm thinking. Maybe you've seen these on the show before, and you're going, yeah, $79.99, $99.99, $89.99. Guys, we're going to do something crazy for you. Museum, gonna go. That's how I can frame this one way. And the other day this happened, I went so low on a wheel. Do you guys remember this? It was Sunday. It was Sunday, so not that long ago, right? I'm old enough to remember it. Sunday, I had a wheel. So good, right? Not nearly the high-end quality that this is, but it was a wheel. And do you know everything was sold out? And I still dropped it another like $500-600 lower than where they were all clearly going out the door. I mean, this is the kind of stuff I do. And I really, 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 truly, again, I'm a shopper. I'm just a shopper. I'm a girl who loves to shop. And I happen to love jewelry. And so the fact that we can bring you this level of quality, that anywhere on the planet, this same quality could be $50, $60, $70,000 for this jewelry. And it's not $79.99 or $89.99 or $99.99, which these have all been. I've got all the original prices listed here. I think that emerald is one of our best. The fact it is Colombian in this color of green. Just let me know what your favorite is. What about the $269 pear-shaped Burma? We're going to wow you. Here's the only problem. The emerald is a one only. The ruby is a one only. The pear-shaped Paraíba is a one only. The cushion cut pink spinel that is certified right over here is a one only. The 70-point yellow diamond is a one only. That's it. Give me a call. We have nobody on the phone lines. You are golden. You are golden. You have a fast track into your favorite, whatever one it is. But I'm telling you right now, these are going to be really, 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 really low in price. Okay. So before you think, but how low could a 2 carat 69 ruby go? How low could the best Colombian emerald in that color really go? I don't know. We're going to find out together, but they're going to be really, really low because I've been here for 2 hours and 12 minutes. You guys need low prices. I feel you on that. Let's do it. Take a look at this. I will promise you they'll be gone. But here's the problem. One only, one only, one only, one only, one only. I got one only of everything. When they're gone, I can't. You know what they say? There's no crying in baseball, right? Mm-hmm. Well, there is no crying in shopping, but I've been known to do it. Who's with me on that? I have cried. I have cried because I have missed pieces. There were one of a kinds that I knew were great value, and I foolishly waited a second too long. And it haunts me to this day. I will tell you stories. It'll be in the book. There's a whole chapter on the buyer's remorse, you know, the one where you don't buy it and you have remorse, right? Like you miss out on the piece of a lifetime. Guys, this is where that wheel, honestly, I hate to say it, but that's what's going to be happening on this wheel. I've got all the information. This is a 2 carat 07 certified Spinel. That's a pink Spinel with 49 points in diamonds. We have a 107 pear-shaped, actually, well, let's go over here. 107 is the Paraíba pear-shape. Which one? Paraíba's already gone. That's how this goes. Somebody, I don't know who it is, but somebody knows what I'm about to do. And they don't know anything that you don't know. They just probably have watched Low before and know that when I get to like cheat in the system, it's going to go. That's our Paraíba. That's going to be item number 1763, James. That's a 107, 74 points in diamonds, white gold only on that one. The ruby is a 2 carat 69 pear shape. It is 45 points in diamonds. The emerald over here is a 134. And you know emeralds, they look double what they weigh. So it looks like it's a 270, but it's a 134 emerald. Do not wait on that highest end of Colombian emeralds we have, and then do not wait on that yellow diamond, which is actually labeled as a white diamond, and it's not a white diamond. So another mislabel is going to help you here save more money. It's a 70 pointer. It is as it is, yellow and white gold together, 70 points on the round, 50 points around it. Anything you want on this wheel, they're not $79.99. Remember, the Spinel comes with an AGL cert. So that cert I showed you earlier, that comes with the pink Spinel that's in the front right. So don't forget that. That is coming your way if you get the Spinel. Let's go ahead and blow them out. They're not $79. We have the Paraíba spoken for already. The ruby is verifying as well. Don't delay getting on the phone lines. I think you know what happens when I go simply too low. It is happening right now. These are not $79. I promise you, because I know value just like you know value. And I know value and you know value, so we know collectively. I'm going to tell you right now, these will go, every single last one. So it does not hurt to be on the phone lines early, because if you're waiting, why? You can always hang right up and go, no, I don't want it. You can do that. But what you can't do is get it after it's already sold to somebody else, which the Paraíba may be spoken for already. These are not going to be $79 or $69 or $59 or $49 or $39. They are not $2,999. And I know, I'm well aware I have surpassed any logical value for any piece up here. Which one? The emerald is gone as well. Which one do you want? The Spinel may be gone. And which one for you, Tiffany? I think we may have cleaned out the wheel. But they're not. Hold on. They're not $29.99. This happened the other day. I don't even need to go as low as I go. But that's what I do to make sure you get a value. And when I say it's going to go, they're going to go. That's just how low the price is. They're not even 29 or 28, because right now, the reason pieces are going right now is because it's too low, but it's going lower. So that's the extra bonus. You end up saving more than you even anticipated, more than you even expected. So we can make jewelry of the highest level, super, super, super affordable. And that's what we're all about. This is not going to be 28 or 27 or 26 or 25. If you haven't dialed in yet, I think the only thing not verifying right now is maybe the ruby and the yellow diamond. So come on in early, take a look at this wheel. They're not even 25. Just yell them out when you have them officially, operators, so I can make sure, because we have clearly more than one person on each item right now. The Paraíba is stunning. That one may already be gone. Nothing up here is 25 or 24 or 23. I'm just going to keep on going. And you tell me which one you love, because right now I think the Mahenga, again, that one may already be actually verifying. You're thinking about it. So Andy's got first dibs on that one, James. I'll tell you what, but you did get the Paraíba, right? Yes. Okay, Paraiba's already gone. I'll try that one on, but they're not even 23 or 22 or $2,199. Unheard of, guys. Take what you love. Not a single piece up here is $2,199. They're not even $20.99, meaning $2,099. Not even. Not even. We're blowing them all out. Guys, the only thing that are as is the ruby is only in yellow, and the white diamond ring with the yellow diamond is only as it is, and the white gold for the Paraiba is just already gone. Not even $2,000. Blow them out right now. $1,999. This one's already spoken for. Thank you again on that one. Which one for you? Andy, do you want the Spinel? Because James wants it if you don't. That Spinel, let me try it on while we're waiting here. Which one? The Spinel is gone, the emerald is gone, and which one? Which one? Oh, the diamond. So the ruby's all we have left. Now, Andy, that's for your caller. You've got it, right? Okay, with the cert, that's gone. Let me try on the emerald for you, Joyce, next. That is gone. Guys, I think the only thing left is the ruby. The ruby is all we have left. Tiffany, you've got the yellow diamond, right? Okay, and it is a yellow. I know it says white. There's the emerald on the hand. That's gone already. That one's went to Joyce. Thank you. And then we'll try on the 70-point yellow. And then all we have left is the 2-carat 69 Burma. Let me try this one on for them. And you know what? We'll bring up the item number 2527, Tony, after this. So we can bring up the specs on the ruby. It's all we have left on this wheel. And then Tiffany, you've got the yellow diamond. Very good. Yellow diamond gone. We have the ruby left. Let's go back to it. 2527. It's a 269 out of Burma. And that is the largest ruby we have. So there you have it. Yellow gold only on that one. It is $1,999. How about it? How about it? Only one we have left. 269 in size, 45 points in diamonds as well. And that is yours for $19.99. That's all we have left from the entire wheel. And it's the one that, I'll be honest, I thought was going to go first. So shows what I know, right? But the emerald, congratulations on the emerald. Well done. And the diamond, 2298 on the diamond. Well done there. And then we've got, of course, the Paraiba. James, who got the Paraiba? Do you remember? And that was white gold for her, right? Good. Thank you, Michelle, so much. Enjoy. So $19.99 on our Burma, 2-carat 69. Let me try it on for you. And then we have a special surprise for you as well. We've got a very affordable band that's quite frankly a must-have for everybody, anybody and everybody. Here's the ruby on the hand for you as well. That one, $1,990. I'm shocked, absolutely shocked that our Burma ruby with this almost 3-carat size and the gemmy glow that this has, and yet it is $19.99. That has not happened on a 2-carat at all. This is a 2-carat 69. Take it if you love it. A very cool must-have band ring is coming up. Good for all occasions, of all ages, of all styles, of all jewelry levels, really. And then we have, get ready, we got a really, really, really special. I've got a Tanzanite and a bridge here as well that I really want to do something special with also for you. But that, no way. 269 ruby, who's got it? $1,999. Amazing. Amazing. Stay with us because I have this trillion cut here. I have a 6-carat 33 trillion in the blue wing. Look at this. Do you guys want to see this? I do. It looks like thousands of diamonds inside of it. It's a special cut. So I've been waiting for a while to show that one to you. This is here if you'd like it. Let's show you the band that's so classic and must have for everybody. And this is the one I adore so much as a pinky ring and a thumb ring. This is the one I go to. This is the one I have. Mine's an eternity style. Yours is going to be halfway, but it's the same scale and size. Let's see who's got the ruby. Can't leave it here. Can't. Take a look at this. I think this ring, the size and scale of this ring is perfect. It's perfect. This is the size I wear. Oftentimes I wear my own jewelry on my thumb. So like I'll wear a thumb ring or a pinky ring. This is great for stacking as well though. This works for a lot of different occasions. So you've got a really, really chance, a really kind of a good chance to pick this up. I love it for gifting as well, just because everybody needs a band like this. And some people may have a band like this, but they may not have ES diamonds. as their band like this. So we're going to show you item number 530. This is a 17-point diamond band, but the quality is still the VS quality. Our ruby is still here, by the way. If you would like the ruby, take that 2 carat 69 because it's a super, super, super sensational price tag. And I'm not sure how a 260. Just get it for the stone loose because they're $20,000 a carat right now. So that is, I mean, seriously, it's like a $50,000 plus stone sitting in a ring. That's now $19.99. But here's our band. This is iconic because this is something I know you can spend easily. I know it's thousands of dollars to get gold bands right now. Look how beautiful they are together. This is a little bit more, I would say this one faces up to the camera lens so you can really appreciate the 17 points in diamonds. They're VS. It's white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. It is a multiple functional ring, meaning there's 1,000,001 ways. And what I did the other day with a diamond ring, true story, I got a diamond ring that I'm hoping to bring to you guys. I generally make something for myself, then wear it, see if you like it, and then we bring it to you if you do. That's generally what happens. I have a new diamond ring that I have just recently designed. What I did was I purchased one in 4 different sizes, because I'm going to wear them on 4 different fingers of the hand, all 4. And then I'm going to switch out the ring with the thumb because my ring finger and thumb are the same size. If you don't have your thumb ring size, because I know that's a question I get a lot, and I can't predict what your thumb ring size is because they're not always the same for everybody. Some people have really skinny thumbs, some have thicker thumbs, and it really doesn't have much to do with your other fingers. My thumb happens to be the same size as my ring finger, so I oftentimes trade out my diamond band and put it on my thumb. Sometimes I do that with a wedding style. I'll put it on my thumb just so I don't lose it, right? That's kind of the idea. But here's the thing. This is a style. What I'm doing is I got a diamond ring recently. I got 4 sizes. So I can wear it on all different fingers of the hand, whether I'm wearing them all together at the same time or switching them out by the day. It just depends on what else is going on in the jewelry landscape, right? But I stack and layer all the time. So if you ever see me like in real life out in public, I'm going to be wearing a lot of different pieces on my hands because that's how I like to accessorize. And I'll usually wear something here. And then, you know, a couple of like smaller stack rings here and here. This is the ring you can do that with, but it's highest end quality. And I know this sounds ludicrous because you're going, I ain't buying 4 rings. That might be fine, but I'm not buying 4 rings. Why would I do that? But if it's affordable enough, and if it's a great value, you can. And that's what we do with our VS diamonds. These are iconic. And I get it. You can't have, we're not making gumball machine jewelry here. So you would have to get a size 3 and a size 6 and a size, I'll put all those fingers up, 7 and a size, 8, whatever it is, right? You would need, if you're going to wear the rings like this on different fingers of the hand, you're going to need different sizes. And that's what this ring does so well, is it works. And whether you want to get 2 and just stack them up, listen, you can go classic. You don't have to be like me and go all out and get like 5 of them. You don't have to do that. But if you want 2 to stack around your solitaire wedding ring, you can get 2. They stack perfectly. They stack beautifully. They do that. So you can get all these sizes if I make it affordable enough. And this $6.99 ring is affordable as it is. But if we can make it lower, you can get a few of them, or gift them, or try one as a thumb ring, or try one as a pinky finger, or get a couple for a stacked band ring. That's up to you. But that's where we're taking this price tonight, is low enough to where if you want to get a couple, you can, because this is the kind of style. I get it. You're not going to be able to wear the same ring on your pinky as you will on your thumb. So this is where you could get 2 of them. Take a look at it. We'll try one on so you can see how classic this is. And it is about having that halfway around perfect diamond design. It's not $6.99. I cannot recommend this highly enough. This is the one you get with VS Diamonds when you really do want to wear. And let's face it, it's classic, it's iconic. You're going to wear this every single day for the rest of time, likely, right? So you want to have the quality. And I know that's when a lot of ladies say, well, I'm going to wear it all the time, so I'll invest. I can spend $3,000 on the ring. But you don't have to. You don't have to spend $6.99, $5.99, $4.99, or $3.99 on a VS diamond band in your choice of size, in your choice of gold color. That means that a size, whatever, 8 here will not be any different price than a size 6 there, or a size 3 here. It doesn't matter what size you get. It's going to be one price tag, one all-time low. Get a couple of them if you can. Maybe you're like me and you also switch up your gold colors. So if you like to wear a thumb ring, that's great. But I'm going to wear a yellow gold one day and a white gold another day and a rose gold another day. So you would need all 3 gold colors. You can do that. But it's not $399 either. Here's what it looks like as a thumb ring. I think that's a really great look. I think that's the perfect styling. Gives you full range of motion. It is not even going to be $399. I'm blowing them out right now. They're not $389 or $379 or $369 or $359. I will make these $349 a band. But wait, if you want to take that advice, and if you're thinking about getting a couple of styles, if you're thinking about trying some different gold colors, if you want to go ahead and get a few different sizes for different fingers or for gifting, I will give you 3 of them for $999. So you can get, and by the way, any increment you get over 3 will be $333 a piece. We'll give them 60 seconds. I have a big blowout coming up next. So that is that, guys. $349 for the bands. We'll give them 60 seconds. I just think I get a lot of requests every day. What do you wear on your thumb? What's that style? This is what I would recommend is the ideal thumb ring. You still get the VS diamonds. It's $349. You can get 3 or more. Would come down to $333 a piece if you'd like to go that route. So simply you can have the opportunity to give and gift and save and stack and do whatever you want to do, or try different gold colors as well. But $349 for a gold band is near impossible to do right now. So to get the VS diamonds within it and to get them going halfway around as these do is very, very special. I'm going to get to this superstar glittery amazing Tanzanite because I can't. I've been staring at this ring for 2.5 hours and I am going to show it. Everything in my fiber of being tells me to wait and put this on a different day, but I cannot. Now that I flashed it, I feel like there's probably one person out there that's going, what was that trillion cut I saw? I got a glimpse of it. What was that? I'm going to share it with you coming up next, and we're going to go wild on it just to make sure it can get a home as well. So this is last call on the diamond band. I just like to put that up. Those are the classic must-go. We love our over-the-top museum pieces and our beauties like that, but then there are these real like standards. These are the classics, the must-haves, the wearables every day, the perfect Mother's Day gifts. Okay, so I've been saving this for a while. And I wanted to show why this is here tonight is probably the stupidest decision I've ever made. I have been looking at the stone, true story, for 2.5 years now. I've been looking at the stone. I love a stone that sparkles. You know the blue wings are all about color, 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 color. It's about the saturation. This still maintains it. A lot of people I've talked to have said, well, I'm going to shy away from the rounds and the trillions because I think that glitter factor is great, but it takes away some of the saturation. I have been waiting to show this stone to you since the collection arrived on a dreary December day in 2018. Okay, this is the ultimate trillion. I love this stone anyways. I'll tell you, if you're a trillion hater, you're going to fall in love with this stone. This stone is saturation to the nth degree, but it has the glitter. But instead of being like bright white flashes that then break up the color and make it less saturated, this is actually looks like there are tens of thousands of diamonds set within it. I've never seen a trillion ever, and we've had a number of them, look like this trillion does. It is also 6 1/3 carats. It's a trillion in the, I really felt strongly about this. I'm all about diamonds. If we could put 25 carats in diamonds around a ring, I would do it. But this is really one that I wanted it to be all about the stone, wanted to maintain that integrity of making it about the stone. So I didn't want to add a lot of diamonds. We did add the gorgeous VS diamonds as a halo, but left it simple, left it classic. Take a look at this stone. Tell me if you've ever seen anything like this, because if you've been watching the show, you've probably seen a blue wing or two. And again, I feel so foolish that I waited till the last half hour to put this up. But I'll tell you, it is going to be a really, really beautiful stone for somebody. If you have definitely looked for some of our best blue wing, this is definitely it. Look at that color. Have you ever seen a trillion that maintains the saturation like this does? 1829 is the ad number. It's a 6 carat 33 and it's wild, but you know what? It's got 60 points in diamonds as the halo around it, the perfect trillion cut, narrowed, tapered prongs that make it such a wow. And look at that. Look at that. I've never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. It's Lolo's choice. You've heard of like host picks. This is my choice out of all the trillions we ever had. Back when we started, where like there was this is hard to comprehend now. I get it because I'm sitting here with you guys where there's like 10 stones left in big sizes. But once upon a time, I was sitting at the head of a conference table where there was literally like a pile of blue wing all across the table in front of me. And I think back to that day, and this is the stone that stood out. as this unbelievable, undeniable brilliance, beauty, fire, brilliance, dispersion, everything you could ever want in a Tanzanite. I gotta say, I waited too long. I admit that. 17,120, and that doesn't even factor in the rare nature of this individual stone. That just puts it in the context of carat weight blue wing, 633 blue wing. What should it be? That's the price. Here's what we're gonna do. Do we have anybody that loves it? That is my question to you. It's not a rhetorical question. We are 28 minutes left of the show, actually 27 and a half, but who's counting? And I don't know if I waited too long. And I'm with you a lot. So I can show this any day. But tell me something. If there's somebody watching right now that loves this stone, because listen, if the phone lines don't light up with people going, I love it, then I don't have anyone with me. And I don't want to do this unless I have somebody out there. I waited too long. I admit we got carried away with wheels and all kinds of diamond auctions and things like that. I don't know if I waited just simply too long. Take a look at this. Tell me what you think, guys. 633 though, 633. And better yet, take a look at it on the hand here as well. And honestly, let me know if you like it. Otherwise, I can save it. I can do this on Thursday or Friday night or Saturday morning or Sunday morning because we got all those days left together this week. So I can do this at any time. But this looks like it looks literally like, is it plugged in? There's a surge protector down there rolling our wheel. Is this plugged in? Is this plugged in? Is this some kind of laser light crazy thing going on here? What is going on with that stone? Let me try something. I have nobody calling me to say, I like it. I have seen a lot of trillions. There is nothing that does that. Nothing. Nothing. And it's a 633. And it's also 17,120. I think that's the problem. So let me try something here. Let me show you the inside. Let me show you the classic nature of the basket leading up to the halo of diamonds, which is almost 2/3 of a carat of white diamonds. And who really cares? Nobody. We're only looking at the stone. I just felt like putting it in just a basket of gold wouldn't be good enough, right? It needed to be a little more than that. So I did. I waited too long, didn't I? I waited too long. I waited too long. So you guys want to save it? Or if I take it down and say, come join me tomorrow, you're going to get mad. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to try something right now. And this is designed to get, I don't need a lot of people because I'm a realist. It's late on a weeknight. It's a school night. We got to get up for something in the morning, right? So guess what? I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something. This is supposed to be 17,000. Lowest I'm supposed to go at all, like taking offers or doing any of that junk. I would get $99.99. Tell you what I'm going to do. Let's try something. No need for crank calls right now. We're looking for honest to goodness, actual shoppers who like the Tanzanite here. We're talking about a serious stone. A serious stone. Not going to be 9,000. I'm going to start an auction at 2,500 bucks, and we're going to see if anybody's out there. It's never happened on a 6-carat stone, but it's designed to make sure that if you do like it, you're calling. You're frantically dialing phone numbers right now so fast, you're just hoping you get in to TVON. $2,500 on an auction to open a 6-carat 30 best of brilliance I've seen. This is my pick. This is my pick. Take a look at this. $2,500. I have put it out there. I'm giving it 60 seconds only. If we don't get the open, I will move, and this will be on some other time. This will be on another day. But I'll tell you right now, if you want to come in and swipe it, you want to come in and steal it, this is your chance to do it on a 633. I'm not messing around. I'm not trying 8,000. I've been doing this show long enough. I'm not even messing. I didn't even try 7,000. I didn't mess around with 6. I didn't entertain the idea of 5. I went right down to this unbelievable low that is designed to get a lot of people in, or anybody in, just anybody in who knows the value of a Tanzanite right now. 6-carat 33. Call me, call me, call me, call me. We got 19 seconds to get the open, and that is a wow. It's a wow. I have 3-carat and 4-carat stones sitting here on the table that can't be this price. And we may be on, I might stay with this for the rest of the night. I might stay with it just in hopes that somebody dials it, like somebody tunes it in just by accident. And they go, whoa, 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 $2,500? $2,500 for a 6 carat 33? It's happening right now. Let's try it on again, because that's really the wow. Either that or I can tip it right up to your eye and show you why there looks like there are tens of thousands of diamonds paved within the stone. There are not. It's just a Tanzanite. But it's not just a Tanzanite. It's my pick out of thousands of stones that we debuted right at the end of 2018. I saw on December 20th, I want to say, of 2018. I saw the whole private collection on a Tuesday when we don't have a show. Came in to witness this piece, this actually collection be unveiled. And oh my goodness, we have no open. So we've got some people talking about it, it appears. So let me see if they're actual bidders, do they want to actually bid and put that open in? Because we can make it official here. Or, okay, never mind, I'll take it down, okay. Message received, I'll take it down. Sorry, okay. Oh, what? Now you fooling with me, James? Are you serious? Because I got Jess back there with the crank collar. I got Tiffany with the crank collar. I got Andy with customer service or something else. So here we are. Do you have the open officially? We have the open? Who is it? $2,500 has been received. Hi, Dolores. I'll tell you, is she in Florida? Like in California? Oh, good. Hey, Dolores. I was going to say thanks for staying up late, but now that I know she's in California, it's not that late. But still, great timing. Yeah, this is like a West Coast special here, right? Well, we got 20 minutes left in the show. We're probably going to be on this for a little bit of time because I'm stuck. We have the open at 25. It's a 633. I know if you're doing that, I know it's late to be asking you to do math, so I'll do it for you. But $2,500 on a 6 carat 33 is a big no-no. And if you've ever watched the show, or if you ever, if you want to be, I could invite you to watch the show going forward. Let me tell you, 6 carat blue wing block Ds, don't go for 25. I think that's something we've all seen and we've all witnessed, and that's more of we have great prices on our blue wing. True story, we price our blue wing, the best in the world, better than you can get block C for out there. We price, so you can, let's just kind of reframe this. You can get the very best quality of Tanzanite in existence for less money than you would pay for the regular block C that's out there now. Because block C is pretty readily going for $1,000 a carat and more. And that's in a wholesale district. That's like if you're getting, like direct from a wholesaler. So you could pay $6,300 for the low grade quality if it were the same size. Or you could spend a lot less and get the best quality that's ever existed, that's ever been mined, that's ever been seen. And it's only here at TVON. So you have a shot here. I waited too long, and I knew it. Should have just, and put it up tomorrow, or put it up Friday, or heck, put it up on a weekend when we'd have 100 people on the phone lines. But we have one. So it will sell. So now the possibility of going back to it goes out the window because it will sell. Dolores is in the lead. She's our only bidder so far. And we're about to give it a clock. But not yet. Because I can't give up on this yet. Take a look at this ring again. A 6 carat 33 for $2,500. Not normal. The color, and this is the worst it'll ever look because we hear it all the time. If I block the light, this is more like what it looks like in person. Let me actually take it a step further. I'm going to block, there are 2 lights on it. Let me block both lights if I can do this safely without burning myself. That's more of see what I did there was just block the light. This is why people say when they get our Tanzanites every day of every week of every month. Do you see the difference there? Look at that. This is precisely, I'm showing you, the reason why people call us after they receive their piece and say, wow, it looks even better than it did. And they'll record the show and they'll go back to the presentation and they'll compare. This is why. I am blocking the light and look at how saturated it looks now, right? That's the key here. This is why, again, your lights at home, probably not quite as bright as our lights here. Right? But that is to the detriment of these blue wings. These blue wings don't need spotlights. They don't need these floodlights. They don't need it. They want regular like at home, sunlight, fluorescent lighting, at home, in your office, at a restaurant, wherever you're wearing this, right? Okay, James, I am so sorry to make Dolores wait on this. I feel terrible. But I also feel a little bit of shame for the company here, because the kind of money we're losing now is on some astronomical level I've not seen in an auction, and that is saying something. So what I'm going to do is just calculate some per carats for you, just in case you wanted to know that 633 right now is not only under like 600 or 700 a carat, it's right now under 400 a carat. And that is not supposed to happen on a blue wing block D. So we're sitting here with one bidder. I will wrap this up because I know we have a lot of, well, we don't have a lot of time, but we have some more pieces to show you. So if I can do that, please stay with us. I will wrap this up, but oh my goodness. And for anybody, let me just say, for the people that are watching this show on Friday, Saturday, watching this as a tape, I'm sorry. I just think, I know it's late night and I should have done this in more prime time, but to anybody who's watching this right now on tape, if it's not Wednesday night, I apologize, because people are going to be throwing stuff at their TV going, oh my gosh, why did she do that when I wasn't watching? $2,500 we have. It's only $100 increments. And we are like, if I had sirens or sound effects or like whatever, I would be like really, really, really blaring them right now, because this is unheard of. Okay, I am just, I'm not sure what to say, because I think the stone speaks better than I can. Like this is, I mean, really a stone that should be telling you the story just by looking at it, right? And we can block those lights again, so you see the kind of depth of saturation you expect when you get it at home. And when you open that box and when you see this amazing glitter factor, that's what I love. Personally, that's why I like the trillions and the rounds, is because they give you the saturation that is so beautifully textbook to blue wing, but they also give you brilliance and sparkle, which is great, because if you're somebody like myself that likes sparkle, this is going to be a way to do it. We have 25. Dolores, oh my gosh, she's in the lead. She's the only one right now. Only one. Shall we give it 2 minutes? Oh my gosh. I seriously feel like I'm gonna, like, I don't know, I'm melting down just because of the temperature, but like I feel like I'm gonna start crying. Like this is just so, it's my pick of stones. It's the stone I picked out so many years ago, literally 2.5 years ago, I picked out the stone. And I just, oh my gosh, who knew that on a random Wednesday night at the end of April of 2021, I'd be doing this. Oh my gosh, can I blame it on the vaccine? It's side effects. It's all side effects. It's all just side effects, right? That's what I'm gonna blame it on, because I'm seriously, this is really like a shock treatment. All right, guys, you ready? Are we doing this? Are we doing this? 2 minutes? We're gonna do this. Okay, final call. You got it. You asked for it. Call me. But don't wait, because if you're behind, if you're waiting till that clock hits 0, then you're gonna be a little too late. We need you to dial in early. Look at this on the hand. I'm gonna block those lights again. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see the background? Look at this. Wow, full light, me blocking the light. 2 lights blocked with my hands. Look at the difference. Look at the stone. That's what you expect to see when it gets home to you. When you open that box, it's in your gold color, it's in your size, it is that stone, and look at this on the hand. I'll tell you, I've never seen a trillion glitter like this, but it does not, hear me out, does not take away from the saturation. What's that? Millimeter size on the stove. Boy, I don't know. Let me measure it. I don't even know if I have a millimeter gauge up here. I didn't even have tweezers up here when I got here. Let me check. I found the millimeter gauge. Let me do a quick measurement millimeter wise size. It's a little tough with the prong, but it looks like it's a 13 millimeter. 13! James, I'm gonna put it back on the hand. Yeah, 13, 13, 13, yes. It's huge. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, no. Well, my pick, it gets my badge of honor, my seal of approval, my gold star. Of all the blue wing trillions, I adore them. This is a big one. We've never, ever, have we seen, and I've been here with you guys for, I've lost track, I've lost count of how many Tanzanites I've had. I've had a lot of them. I've had big values for you, but this is not supposed to happen, guys, at 6 carat 33. That's a 3 carat price at best. Honestly, how many times do I have a 3 carat for 2,500 and we don't have enough to go around? We have backed up calls and everybody wants one, right? This is not normal. Not normal. Not at all. And here we are Wow, end of the show is here, thank goodness, because this is going to be tough to top. This is going to be tough to top. Now, do we have $2,600? Because I'm looking to see if we've got, I feel like we must have 26. In which case, we're going to have to go back to Dolores and see what's up. We have, oh boy. Oh no, what did I do? Well, let me know if you have 26. They're asking for a second here to verify. Please verify. Verify away, because goodness knows I can't be redoing this. Let's see, we've got 26, right? So we have 26. Am I right? Talk to me. Talk to me. I can't mess this up, guys, because we've got 12 minutes till the show is over. So we have 26? Yes, we do. We have $2,600. Let's check back with Dolores and see if she wants to go 27. But this is last call. Only so long I can wait. I can't even call this, can we call it selling this? We can't really call it selling it. It's a giveaway. This is a giveaway. This is going to have to be like a special asterisk in the computer system that says giveaway. We have an asterisk that says auction. We have an asterisk that says low auction. But then we've got the giveaway, and we're going to need to employ that right now. So let's see if does she want to go 27, James? Okay, so let's see. Yes, no, Andy, you looking at me like you have a request? Okay, you're all set? All right. So here's what we'll do. I think we've got 27. If we do, we're going to make sure, yes or no. Okay, so go ahead. That one is gone then. Congratulations. Here's what I'm going to do. I have one Mandarin Garnet. I also have one Tanzanite in a round. Listen, if you want a bridge, if you want a round with a little bit more diamond weight, I do have this one, and that still gives you the glitter. So I'm going to do a little end of the show finale here on yet another Tanzanite, because I'm going to, like I said, we can do this kind of giveaway, then let's roll with it, shall we? Let's roll with it. We might as well. We'll roll with it right now, but this is a round in a bridge. Whew, this one's good. This one just a little different, right? You still get the glitter factor. It's item number 2321. Thank you so much on the trillion. Congratulations. Very, very well done. Let's try this, though. 331. So this price usually would be, actually, here's one that's scheduled to be $38.88. It's a 331, just to kind of put in perspective if you weren't sure already what kind of value that last auction was. Here's a 331 that's scheduled to be $38.88. This one also has, though, I want to point out, quite a bit more diamond weight. This is a carat 36 in a bridge mounting. Sits up the Tanzanite. Take a look at the 4 rows that run underneath it. There's a row top and bottom as well that's going to be really just giving you this incredible, incredible look. And you know what we can do real quick? Well, the unexpected. Carat 36 in diamonds, same deal. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. But do you love how if the last one was too big, just in stone size in general, and you still want the red, the glittering, the blue wing saturation level, this round gives it to you. But in any gold you want, in a very elaborate diamond mounting, and you see all bits of the stone here. I mean, look at the side profile and the culet, and you get to see the girdle and the crown and the pavilion. I mean, you see everything, which is the beauty of this invented bridge, one of my favorite bridge mountings, just because it's all just glittery diamonds. I mean, it looks like there's very little gold that you actually visually see. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of gold in it because it's a wider style. It's very wide all the way around. I mean, you do want to size up on this one because you can see the stature of the gold through the back. The finishing on the inside is amazing, but you know what? It's not going to be $38.88 because of what's happening. Obviously, that makes no sense with what just happened in the last auction. So that's okay. Let's just roll with it. We'll go ahead and blow this out right now. And if you want a 331 with a lot of diamonds, you know, a little departure from the last, still gives you the brilliance, still gives you this really, really amazing saturation, but it's actually going to be that brilliant stone and set up high and lovely diamonds every which way. I'll make it, you know what, not even $29.99, $28, $27, $20. Listen, we got to make it less than the last one. That's only fair. So it's not going to be $27. or 26 or 25, 24, 23, 22. End of the show is here. We have 8 minutes left. Call me if you want this deluxe, another chance at another brilliant, another saturated round Tanzanite. This time, not even 22. We're going to blow it out right now. If you'd like it, we'll make this not even $2,199. I got a special treat for you. It's our end of the show. We're there. Let's blow it out. We won't even do it for $2,000. I'll blow it out right now. $19.99. That's it. $19.99 on the big 331 in the round. Now that's how we do it right there. That's how it goes, guys. That's it. $19.99. And there was even red. Look at the very, very outside edge. There's red on the outside edge coming through. It's amazing. So you got a good one there. And it is only going to be $1,999 only. Let me know if you'd like it. That is outstanding material. It is the good stuff right there. Enjoy it, because that's it, guys. $19.99 and it's yours? Come on now. That does not make any sense. Let's try it on, though, for you. So you can see how the glittering from afar. Long distance away, it still glitters. This one's entirely too small for my ring finger, so I'll just force it on here. Look at that. Every which angle, you get to not only see and appreciate your Tanzanite, but the diamonds as well. $19.99? Wow. Now that's some serious material right there. And there's so much gold. And there's so much diamond weight. So much to love about that ring. And the price tag is bonkers. $19.99. That is some serious material. Enjoy. I know we're busy on the phone lines, guys, so bear with us here. End of the show, a little frenzy going on. So a little feeding frenzy on my values here. So enjoy. That's what you should be doing. Take advantage of it. Make them yours. These are not normal price tags. So take this wild Wednesday night and make something yours. And I would say we'll show you what's left, but we luckily don't have too much left. We haven't made any money, but we've certainly found some homes. That's the good news. And that's really the priority, right? Get the jewelry out there, right? We do have that Padparasha from earlier, from our first few minutes. That's about it. Padparasha, Asher cut. Yes, but this is such a winner at $19.99. Is anybody getting this one? Anybody thinking about this round, the 331 round? For $19.99 with a very elaborate diamond bridge. 5 minutes left to go in the show. If you have any questions about what you saw this evening or want to check on availability, please do so. We'll be able to help you out. We can find out if your piece is still here. We still have those lovely $349 diamond bands. If you want to pick up a couple of those, you certainly may. Oh, I have one left of, if you missed it, Lauren's pink Lynx pendant. So we did have that. I'll flash that for you in case you missed it. If you didn't see it earlier, it was a couple hours ago. So let me show that one to you. We'll flash that because I do have one left of this limited edition pink diamond link piece. This is new tonight and one only. There it is, $14.99 from my pink links. Matches the limited edition ring we did so long ago that completely sold out. So that's a good one for you. If you'd like that, it's $14.99 on my pink Lynx pendant. And we're still waiting to see if this one has found a home. $19.99 for a Tanz. Andy, you thinking about this one? Anybody thinking about this one yet? Verifying on this one. Nobody. Maybe. Chicken. Verifying. Looking. 4 minutes left. There is. Pink Lynx, one left, $14.99. That's it. My pink Lynx with 81 points of pink diamonds. I'll show you on the hand again. There it is on the hand one more time. 2 white gold links, mirror finished. The large link at the base is 81 points in pink diamond pave. Designed and signed by me. Comes with a limited edition signed certificate as well. Numbered as well. Congratulations. It's $14.99, by the way. Yes, $14.99 on that pendant. We did. We were sold out. I checked on the weekend. We were sold out, James. We're trying to bring them back. If you want to take down their info, we can call them when we do get those back. Yeah, we don't have them. I checked all weekend long. I had that request a lot. 1 carat diamond studs we're working on bringing back to you. We are working on those. Tansy? Tansy? All right. $19.99. The last of the pink Lynx pendant is here. And we're still busy. So bear with us. We have a couple minutes left. And feel free to call in, like I said, if you have any questions or want to check on availability or make a request for a future show, please do that. We'll be here for a couple minutes after we go off the air. We do see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Thursday night. I will see you then, 7 o'clock Pacific time. We kick off a 3-hour jewelry extravaganza, as well as Friday night. And then the weekends, we shift to daytime shows. We have morning shows on the weekends if you're out here on the West Coast, afternoons on the East Coast. So again, we're with you weeknights, every weeknight but Tuesday, 7 to 10 Pacific. And then we're with you on Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. Congratulations if you get this. I'm just still waiting to see who's got this ring. That's the one that's got to go. For that ring, for $19.99 with a 3 carat 31 and all the diamonds. I mean, all the diamonds. You got them all there. That is such a value at $19.99, also in any gold color you want. And the reds coming out of that stone are very special. So congratulations if you get it. We have our final minute left in the show. If you want to check on that last Lynx, we're verifying on the last pink Lynx pendant for you at $14.99. Thank you all for being here tonight. Thanks for shopping with us. Thank you so much. Thank you to Sandy and Jeff and Judith for the gifts and the cards. Thank you so much, you guys. I'll have to let everyone know what's in all those boxes tomorrow when I see you guys. Thank you. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Look forward to seeing you then for a Thursday night party. And then we've got Club TV on Friday, same time, and the weekend shows. Yes. The 331, this one? Congratulations. Yeah. Yes, I'd love to. Real quick, here we go. It's just not my size here at the moment. And but it is going to be, I would go up a half size on this one if you get it. Yes. Sure, Nikki, if you're still watching. Nikki, we're paging you. Jess has a quick question for you. So, Nikki, if you're still watching, could you give us a quick call back at that number? And we have a quick question for you. Thank you, Nikki. And thank you, everybody, so much for joining me tonight. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, a great tomorrow. We'll see you Thursday night, 7 o'clock. And from all of us here at TVON, thank you so, so much. I'm Lauren Blair. Good night.